big up the Tidal, man. They giving our viewers 60 days free on Tidal.
60 days free.
It's Tidal.com/drinkchamps.
There we go, goddammit. What it good be? Hopefully it's what it should be. This is your boy NRE.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this is Drink Champs Yappy Hour. Make some noise! And right now, this brother I'm about to introduce, when it comes to entrepreneurism, this man has headphones, he got speakers, he got wallets, he got glasses.
He got oxygen.
He got oxygen. He's selling everything. The man has been out here monkey footing the game for years, kicking down the doors, doing things he had to do when he had to do it. And now he's on to this venture capitalist. He's a different type of mogul now. He's one of my favorite moguls. I went to his house, he had everything. He sold everything. I'm talking about this man is relentless. He's one of my favorite entrepreneurs. He's had a luxurious music career, has a reality TV career, so many goddamn careers. His life is fucking dope. And we gonna get to it. And in case you don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, we talking about the one and only Ray motherfucking J. He was like the first like R&B gangster singer. Like it was that. What was going on right now?
He's a luchador.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. What is that? Is that your product too? You sell those too? Oh no.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Cool.
Now I got this from the gas station.
Oh, okay. So we gotta get straight to it because you're having a viral moment. What was that guy? The guy named was Speedy? Is that really his name?
Yeah, you see him break my glasses?
He broke your glasses.
What a jerk. I'm just playing. I'm fucking Speedy.
That's his name, Speedy?
Speedy, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Now the bunny eyes, see, the way they go down and up and in and out, I was really just having fun with Speedy. And then he took it to the next level. Should he have broke my glasses? Probably.
Right.
But,
yeah.
You know, it's not about how you break. It's about how you fix yourself back up.
So, with that being said, this story has, even though it didn't happen on Drink Champs, this story has, I think it was the Breakfast Club that you called in, but this story has lived on Drink Champs as if this happened. Now, we should have had the clip ready, but we're gonna, for the people that's watching, what's the ace? What's the ace of spades?
What you want?
Yo, Mr. Lee, pop the ace, bro. We're gonna start with some ace of spades.
Let's start with the ace of spades.
What exactly happened? Because when I put out just now, I said questions for Ray J, immediately people asked, and they labeled it to just Fab. They said, is he still mad at Fab?
No, hell no. I just seen Fab last night at the club.
Okay, you called me, I was in Fab party. It was awkward. I felt a little awkward. I didn't know if y'all...
I seen Fab last night at the Khaled party.
At the Khaled party, that's right. I was there.
We didn't say hi to each other.
Y'all did?
But I seen him though.
Okay. Y'all acknowledge, was it like the...
Nah.
Not even that?
Oh,
y'all still got beef then?
No, hell no.
Because that's universal. You gotta get that. As a black person, if you don't get this, that's beef, nigga.
I kept trying to say what's up, and then he wasn't looking my way.
Okay.
And then I might have seen maybe him looking out the corner of my eye. So I looked back, and then he was like, what's up? But he was talking to somebody next to me.
Oh, he wasn't, damn.
He wasn't talking to me.
Okay.
He probably didn't see me.
Okay, so let's break down what happened. Because I remember you had 60 Rolls Royces and inside and outdoor pools.
You said 60?
You said indoor, outdoor pool. You was wilding. What exactly happened, Ray J? We need to hear your side. Drink Champs audience.
Hell yeah. Let me just finish getting dressed.
Okay. God damn it.
Because I had to change my pants and shit. You know, I changed in my car, but I changed over there though. That's why it's good to work with me, because I don't need no dressing room.
God damn it.
I don't need a dressing room.
Okay. So what exactly happened? Let's stay focused.
Okay, what happened, hold on, I'm almost ready.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my mask off.
This is stuff y'all talked about in the time that I was.
Oh, that you was there. That's right. The one episode he was in there. Yeah. Because I didn't remember that Puff even, because Puff had something to say about the story.
You were surprised about it.
I was surprised. I didn't know Puff was there. I heard, because when I heard it was just, first of all, did it start with the piano? Because Fab
had said some shit about me on the piano. I like to play the piano. And so Fab had said some shit. He was just being funny though. He wasn't really tripping. Right. I took it too serious. and just, you know, and then so I was mad, so I told Puff, like, I'm mad about what happened. I was at the party, he was like, well, let's just go ahead and holler at Fab and let's squash this shit. So we had squashed it.
So you squashed it?
And I forgot the next day that we squashed it.
So how did this go down?
Well, hold on, let me take off my mask so you can see my face.
Yes, please. We need the real J.
Make some noise for the
You definitely look like a Mexican wrestler right now. So I'm just throwing that out there. You look like
believes in science.
You look like Nacho Libre right now. Right now, we need Ray J. We need Ray J to come up.
I got you. I got you. Can we smoke on the show?
Of course we can, brother.
You already got your shit, bro.
Yeah, Has does cocaine and everything.
Yeah, no, the engineer does cocaine and everything, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
He's back there doing a line right there.
Wow.
You can do anything.
Enjoy it. That's what's up.
Enjoy it.
All right, I'm almost done.
Okay.
I want to have everything lined up.
Yeah, we need this story. This
I got
story
my
needs...
medication, everything.
Because this story is one of the most popular stories on Drink Champs, and it keeps getting repeated. People always have a different side of the story. The one thing that we don't have about this story, y'all ready? It's your motherfucking side of the story. That's the only thing we ain't got. We got Puff, we got even Jay. The kids had something to say.
Okay.
So we need to hear from Ray motherfucking J.
For sure.
Was you lit that night? Because it was solid.
I pre-roll my own blunt.
Me too.
You do?
In my mind. In my mind, I do, man. Look, the pre-rolls right here, nigga. Let's go.
Boris, we don't get the smoke championship? All right.
We got the smoke championship?
This one of my new Bernie's lines is called Bernie's OG from the William Ray LA line. And then I got the new line Peanut Butter and Jelly coming. That peanut butter and jelly hit hard.
Woo.
Damn, where my death row hat at?
Oh, shit.
Oh, we gotta talk about that too.
Where my death row hat? Excuse me, fellas, 1 second.
Okay.
It's okay. It's a different kind of interview.
All right. Come on, goddammit. We need to get to this story.
All right, let's get to it. All right. There's Death Row apparel available on deathrow.com.
God damn it. So you in Las Vegas?
So I'm in Las Vegas. Now let me say one thing. You know, I don't want to bring up old shit, but we gotta address it. Okay, so I just wanted to say that first. I'm not bringing up old shit. Right. Second off, when I was watching the show, I seen how everybody was speaking on it, you know, because they never really touched on it before.
Right.
And so I'm sitting back and I'm watching and I'm like, damn, man, this is crazy. You got Noriega, Jadakiss, Fabulous, and Diddy. All talking about some shit I did.
Shit right there.
I got the chills. Because it was humbling, you know what I'm saying? And it was big because all y'all I look up to.
And I got to hear the actual call. Like, I heard the actual call.
Right.
That's the only thing I got with the story.
And I'm like, yo, like, this is, like, forget even what they saying.
Right.
Thank you, brother. I don't give a fuck what everybody was saying, good or bad.
Right.
It was just a blessing to be able to be in everybody's conversation of people of that magnitude.
And it's a legendary story.
You know,
like,
thank you for that.
Everyone has their own version. We need yours.
And,
so you're in Vegas. Fab puts out a tweet, says you were on a piano.
No, Fab was already joking about it. He was doing every week or every like few days. He was like, you know, he was clowning niggas all over, right? So, you know, and it was funny, but then it got to me, and then I took it too personal.
Right, you did, like, because at the time Twitter was just coming out.
Yeah,
so you don't know. You can't tell the jokes. You can't tell like a person say what and mean what. Or a person say what and mean what.
Yeah.
So
it was, you know, I just took it personal. I should have took it like on some just, you know, he was just, you know, Fab was joking and he used my name in the joke, and I should have took it humbling. Just like when I seen everybody talking about me, I'm like, whoa, this is deep. You know what I'm saying?
I think you kind of like created viral. Like, I think that was like the first like viral moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
that
say
he was a part of?
Like, I think before
this what I want y'all to cut to when Charlamagne say Ray J wouldn't be here. I mean, the Breakfast Club wouldn't be here without Ray J. I was their first interview, but also the first viral moment, because I think next week it was like they was trying to figure out if they was gonna keep the show on, and then I had hit them, and it changed the whole dynamic.
Only DJ Clue could squash this. That's legendary shit.
Shout out to Clue.
You made Clue look like a mafia boss.
I seen Clue yesterday too out here. Shout out to DJ Clue.
And you walked through the party by yourself too.
Yeah, I'm not tripping like that.
You crazy?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Ray J. You can't be running around here by yourself.
Look, man, it's like a time and a place for everything. Like I got people that look out for me, but I don't really move. I'm like, I just move regularly. Okay, I'm in the tech world, so all the security and shit in that world is not. Right. That's not gonna fly.
Right. So when you took it out of the constants, you went to the Breakfast Club. You did that. How did y'all actually work it out?
How do we work it out?
Yeah. Like, you on Fab? At least you said y'all seen each other.
I seen him at a club out here, and I was with Wack, and Wack.
Here in Miami?
Yeah, like I think Story or something.
Big of to Wack.
Yeah, and Wack had seen him, and then we had seen each other, and so we said what's up, and then Wack was like, let's get a pic, and we like, nah, we just said what's up, we just squashed it, like let's just leave it at that for now, you know what I'm saying? And then that was it, I seen him last night. I wasn't able to say what's up because it was crowded in there. I was at Chris' table. But I seen Ruggs last night, and we said, "What's up, Ruggs?"
Mr. Ruggs?
Yeah, okay. Ruggs my guy. So when I did a show in Atlanta, I had stayed on the same floor as one of the spots he had down there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ruggs. But going back to what happened.
Yeah, we got to get your side.
A lot of people didn't know that Puff was like one of my big brothers. So when he said Ray J came with me, he was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He was thrown off. He was like,
I thought you was with Floyd Mayweather.
I was with them when I got there, but me and Puff, we went to Vegas a couple times because Puff was on I Want to Work for Diddy was right after For the Love of Ray J.
Okay.
So cut to the commercial with Ray J and Puffy, and it's me and him with the suits on, like Monday nights. And then so after that, we just became real good friends, and he just kind of put me up on a lot of just game and just.
So you was with him that night?
I was with him the first night. Then after that, it all became a blur. Cause I was, we was getting lit, and there was a lot of alcohol.
I just gotta ask this question. If y'all would have fought, you think you could take Fab? I just gotta ask him. Well, because I've been comparing y'all. He's got the reach on you.
You think he got the reach?
Reach. Like, he's taller.
You never really measured my reach.
I never really. I just think he's taller than you. Am I wrong?
Nah, he taller than me.
Okay, but you think
everybody taller than me?
You think you could have took him? Real talk.
What I wanted to do, and this is gonna sound crazy, I wanted to do the pay-per-view.
Of a fight?
Yeah, let's just get in the ring with the gloves, and I still think that'd be dope.
I'm trying to figure out who I'm betting on.
Pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And this is like it's like cool now, so it ain't like no crazy shit.
Yeah.
But I doubt Fab would ever do it, so I wouldn't call him out on the thing, cause then it'd be like a singer versus rapper. Like you gotta take the bout if I call it out.
Yo, I love this shit.
I can see all the advertising on that pay-per-view too.
Right.
I love my fucking job, man. I get to ask the most try this shit. Oh shit! Oh, we looking good. What's that? Okay, that's the
oh shit!
That's Smoke Chin.
Smoke Chin.
That's right.
What's up?
So yeah, that's our brand.
Damn,
that's
you
right.
got cameras everywhere in this motherfucker.
Come on, my brother. Come on, brother. You're a big artist for us, man. It's a big thing for us, man. So all right, so you moved on. The shit is popping. Okay.
So I thought pay-per-view would be dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I was still like just upset with what I did, so I just kind of laid low for a few months. You know what I'm saying?
Never brought it up to him or his people about the
I was gonna say it the next day, but I would have just been digging myself in a bigger hole than what I was already in. But I thought that would be the best way to just kind of lay it all out. What y'all think, pay-per-view?
Nah, he ain't doing that shit.
Of course not.
Nah, but it would have been kind of.
What y'all think, pay-per-view?
Nah, that would have been him.
Yeah, it would have been him. It would have been ill, but I don't think.
Why you say Fab wouldn't do pay-per-view?
I mean, because it's a stretch. It's a stretch. Like like most people
we'll probably be able to pull in like $10 million on that.
Yeah, but nigga don't want a loss either or. Like some people Some people
to take the loss with me.
Did somebody do that?
Sticky fingers.
Too.
Yeah, but they're not technically rappers though. The Logan
Sticky did it against, but it wasn't the rapper that he fought, right?
He fought a white boy, and it looked like the white guy won. I remember that part. You remember? Like I was just not.
I remember.
Sticky's my boy.
He didn't turn out the way I think.
I bet I'm Sticky. That's why I'm a little scared. Like
Sticky lost?
It didn't look like he won. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. That's my friend though. I love Sticky.
I love Sticky. That's my nigga.
I fuck with him. So, Ray J, I gotta ask this because.
Can I use your ashtray too?
Of course, you can use my ashtray. It was all good. So, at the time when you made I Hit It First, were you being petty? Or that's just how you wanted to feel?
Well, I think at that time I was just mentally petty.
Word.
You know, mentally petty and just having too much fun.
Okay, what does that mean, mentally petty?
Mentally petty,
I need to get there.
Really not thinking about the other side and you know what it might do, how it might make people feel. Not just that the other side of just who I was talking about, but just really the fans and people who like depend on you to do right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I seem like over the years, you know, just some of the fans growing with me, they kind of got upset and kind of like lost hope in me. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt that, so I was like, you know what? After that song, I was just like, let me rethink this whole thing.
Yeah, really?
That's kind of deep.
That's deep. I respect that. I didn't expect that answer. I respect that answer.
Yeah,
I didn't expect it.
I just, you know, I mean, I like to have a lot of fun, and I, you know, anybody know me, I like to, even when I'm selling products, I feel like the buyer is already in a weird mood because you're spending money, right? So if you're spending money and you having fun spending money or buying it from somebody who's enjoying the sale, it's a better buy. So I like to have fun, but sometimes, you know, when I was younger, I just went a little too far, and I think I Hit It First was a little bit it was wrong timing, and I think it was just distasteful. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. I gotta ask this too. You, Kanye West, in a ring. Who wins?
Well, see, that's what I was saying. So let me go back to the pay-per-view with Fat.
Already good.
Right?
He already had scheduled the pay-per-views.
He's ready.
So at first I was gonna try to go when me and Berg was in our little shit. I said, listen, me and Berg start off on the preliminary. Yeah,
Hitmaker?
Yeah, that's my guy. And we older now, so even all the shit that we was going through with anybody that I ever had a problem with, I ironed it out. I got a kid, I got another kid coming. It's all love. Yes. My apologies, right? But I felt like it could be me and Berg if I won that one.
No, I'm betting on you for sure.
Right? And then if I won that, then I like, yo, Fab, you know, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying, pay-per-view, right? And then Fab get in the ring. Right? So if I hit Fab, boom, and then
Kanye was the last one?
That was it.
This is insane.
That was in my mind.
I can tell he's really thinking like this.
That's what I had thought. Like, 1, 2, 3. And that would be like the one.
Was you gonna have Floyd train you?
Nah, I was gonna have a new trainer.
Oh, okay.
I got a new trainer.
What's up with you and Floyd,
I was gonna have Princess train me.
Oh.
Because Princess know how to fight.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Princess is a fighter.
What happened with you and Floyd? You think y'all ever would patch it up?
Everything patched up. Like when I see everybody, you know, it's all cordial. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody got their own path they gotta go down. And I think sometimes when you get caught up in somebody else's path, you lose focus on who you are. And you start to do things that might not be who you are because you're not walking down the path that you're supposed to walk down. So all of those dudes help me shape and make adjustments to really trying to do what I do as a boss. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate all of them. You know?
So, like, I was watching Love and Hip Hop, which is a show I love. And
appreciate that.
Brandy said to you that she's now Ray J's sister.
Oh, wow.
Like, you was Brandy's brother.
Impossible.
Like, that's crazy.
Every time she say that, I'm like, come on, B, stop.
But
that's some real sister love shit, though.
I can tell she loves it.
I'll always be Brandy's brother, and I'm cool with that title.
That's dope.
That was my title, and that was when it was easier for me to just like really just live and have fun.
Right.
And so, just getting into my own. Now you know you can't be so.
And what I learned is she's the one who took Homeboy I out from Immature. I had no idea.
It's that we was real young.
What do you mean? Oh, you don't watch Love and Hip Hop at all. Well, anyway, I didn't know.
They played that on Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
I don't watch that show.
Jesus, my dude.
Can you tell both of us about this?
Monday night.
There's a scene where Brandy him and his sister is talking, and she's like explaining to him how she felt about seeing immature because she had through something or through a book, and that's the reason why you see the guy with immature. Like, you know, I seen that patch. I thought it was always I thought it was a prop. I never knew that.
One of the other members that was in the group had they were young, but I think he had touched her the wrong way, and she had got mad and she had grabbed something and she tried to throw it at him and he ducked.
Wow, I didn't even know it got even deeper. Wow.
Yeah, and then Romeo was right there when he like moved out the way. Wow. But yeah, it was something in that world and she got mad. And it was a bad night. You know what I'm saying?
Now Little Fizz is out here fucking up the bag.
Jesus.
Is he not, Ray J? How did you feel about it? Because you knew they were smashing. Like,
well, I mean, I really didn't feel nothing about it. Like, you know.
Because you got a relationship with Hope.
Yeah, but I mean, they all cool. Like, you know, I felt like that if you fall in love with somebody.
You was going to be Ray B2K. Remember?
I was just
B2 Ray.
No, just Ray 2K.
Just Ray 2K.
Yeah, I took out the B.
You took out the B.
I took out the B.
Yeah,
Ray 2K. I was going to Ray 2K.
Ray 2K.
They wasn't with it.
They were not with it.
They made a good choice.
When
they made a good choice.
Fizz and what's the other one? Bugs got together. Oh man, he was not liking that, man.
Because Bug is he's a young boss, so he didn't give a fuck about what I was talking about.
He was gangster. I respect that.
Yeah, I respect him too. He's the one that kind of got us all together to do the tour we doing now. Well, we doing a few shows.
Wait, the tour you doing now?
So I'm doing.
That's not with Fizz.
No. This with me, Immature.
Yeah, the Millennial Tour.
No, that's a whole nother tour.
That's another bag?
This the TB tour.
So R&B niggas out here touring like wrestlers.
We about to do a show in Dallas on the 14th. I don't know if this gonna be out before then.
Hopefully it is, man. Let's go over like it is.
That's all the way Saturday for sure. You should definitely put this out next week.
Yes.
We gotta do something crazy.
Yes. So
on this show, we gotta come up with something outrageous.
Looking out for victims.
I think it's Tiger Bone time. Yes, I think it's Tiger Bone time.
But have we touched? But we still didn't touch on like Puff and everybody.
I would like
with the Fab, all of that.
Okay, yes.
Because it was important because I watched everybody talk about it. And
then Puff kept saying, you don't party, so that part of the interview
that's the part that got
all the way. But we needed, so you came with, okay.
So I flew in with Puff. I think this was the second time we was going. The first time we went was with Tyrese, and he was like, we got to go to church, so we got to have to get back on the jet and go back fast. Like, we was all wanting to stay.
That was a Sunday service? That was this church Sunday service?
I don't think it was Sunday service.
I know it was Sunday service.
I haven't been to Sunday service.
You haven't been to Sunday service?
Nah.
You ain't get an invite? Or you?
I don't know. Maybe on one of my.
I think it's church. I don't think you're supposed to get an invite to church. I think you're supposed to pull up.
Just come as you are.
I think you should go to Sunday service. I think that would make headlines because you brothers don't really have drama.
No. Everything is good. Like, listen, we all got families. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want them to know too. Like, it's all love and respect. I'm over here doing my thing. They over there doing their thing, and everybody's doing well.
Right.
But damn, we got ADD, so we losing focus on what the conversation.
You want this straight.
That's what happened on Drink Champ.
Yeah, absolutely.
We lose focus sometimes.
That ace just went on my nose. Got that? Solid. Wait. Let me get my drink.
What's this?
This is called.
Going, Mr. Lee.
He's walking all the way around. He don't want to walk in front of the camera.
He's being professional. He's already over the camera.
You said Mr. Lee?
Mr. Lee.
My partners are Mr. Lee and Ray Lee from RayCon.
Oh, word?
Is he Dominican and speaks horrible English?
Well, Ray J, we don't know if you know, but we, on this game, in this show, we salute our legends. We give them their flowers where they can smell them, their thoughts where they can tell them, and their drinks where they can drink them. You understand what I'm saying?
So this is our version of flowers.
This is our version of flowers and spoiled soy sauce.
Deadly
Let's go.
What?
Yeah.
Zoom in on that face, please.
What was that?
Exactly. We don't know.
That was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit got my whole nose and chest hairs reacting different.
That shit's like dirty wasabi.
So, we have to talk about this. Juice WRLD just passed away.
Rest in peace.
And now they're saying that he put perks in his mouth because the feds. Okay, we're gonna let this moment go.
Hell yeah.
So did you hear the story that they said the feds was rushing him and he took the perks, he swallowed them, that's how he died? Did you hear that?
Man, for real?
Because he was on a private plane. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. I think, 70 pounds. So the feds got a tip, and he swallowed the perks. Nigga, you got 70 pounds. What the fuck is the perks? Like,
70,
why would you?
70 pounds of what?
A weed.
On the plane?
On the plane.
So they told him to bring it down.
So as the plane landed, they said the feds rushed in. They seen the feds, and he swallowed the perks. So I'm just saying, I want to say something. I know that because that was first it was a question, but now it's not. I want to say something to the young generation. I know that y'all think that this is cool, or this scissor, or this lean, or these fucking real fucking drugs. This shit is not cool, man. This shit is not cool at all, man.
It's not.
Now, y'all younger brothers, I'm worried about y'all. Y'all need to get y'all life together. Being a dope fiend is not a cool. From where I'm from,
nothing fiend is cool.
From where I'm from, doing any type of heroin, that shit is not cool. And you guys are sitting there, and it's continuing. So if you respect anything about me, respect that I look at you like a junkie.
No doubt. I just think that I think that everybody just gotta.
And rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, rest in peace, my brother. Rest in heaven.
You met him?
We talked a couple times because I was trying to do a deal with RayCon and Juice WRLD. So we was trying to figure some stuff out, but it can't happen. But such a sad thing, man.
Yeah.
The opioid addiction is out of control.
Yeah.
And everybody's really either ODing or like really.
You ever fucked with the perks and shit like that?
Not the perks, but the lean a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with Molly. You know, I like it. I like it. I'm never gonna say I'm never gonna do it again. I did it
But I
before.
think Molly is considered.
You just reversed your message right now.
Yeah, I just say I don't do it. I haven't done it. But
I don't think that's considered an opioid. Like I think opioids is like
it's the Percocets, it's the Oxys, the codeine.
It's codeine.
The lean.
Yeah.
You be fucking with lean a lot, you said.
I used to.
What does lean do to you?
It brings you down, because if you like up all the time and you want to get some rest, you want to chill, it kind of brings you down. And then if you can handle it long enough, it makes you, I don't want to say creative, because then I'm promoting something.
Does it make you feel like NyQuil?
I mean, I would imagine it's times 100.
It just depends on the time. Like, it depends on how much you take. Regardless, like, you in a zone that I don't know. It's just bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad that you can die off of it, and that alone, everybody should stop. You know, or somebody can come up with alternates for people who like to come. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's actually
like they
cannabis lean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they got the cannabis lean.
What, a strand of it? No, there's lean. It's made out of cannabis. Yeah.
We working on one too.
Bro, yeah.
But it's something that's out now. If you a lean drinker, you like want it to you want to pour it a certain way. You want it to fall into the soda a certain way. And
it's a culture too now.
It's a whole process.
You get addicted to just having it, and then that whole lifestyle.
It's the whole thing, getting the cups, the ice, your choice of soda or juice. You know what I mean? The pour, the look, the shake, the whole thing. It's a whole thing. But it's bad.
It's bad.
I don't wish to. So to come up with something that's an alternate would be. You
don't consider yourself addicted to it?
No.
Okay.
I don't mean I'm not like a heavy lean drinker like some of the people I know. But I know when they be pulling up, it's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a heavy pull.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be.
Yeah, like you gone.
Yeah. And you feel like that slow, right?
You like stuck.
Yeah. I can't fuck with it.
You had a few guests. You had a few guests
like that? We won't blow nobody.
I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, I did a few interviews sipping lean.
Yeah. And you can tell when you look back at the interviews?
Nah, I mean, as long as you stay up on your feet, you good. But it's just, overall just bad for you.
Right.
Bad for your body. You get a big ass belly. Like y'all saw my belly. My belly was expanded.
Because the sugar in the juice that you mixing it with?
A lot of soda, a lot of everything. Yeah. You saw Gucci Mane belly.
Right.
Now his shit ripped. So it shows you can go from a belly to having an 8-pack. I'm where I got working on my 2nd pack.
Make some noise for that.
This one's coming in. This one's trying to form right now. So
right. So what do you like? You've been in the game so long. What do you like better, making the music or performing it?
I like doing all that shit like on the side.
What do you mean?
Meaning like I get off work And then I'll go to the studio. I'll book any studio like Circle House or wherever out here, Hit Factory, for 2 days and just work. But just for the sport of it, like just to like go to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't love music like that no more?
I love music.
No, that's the best way to create music.
That's what I'm saying.
Without the pressure of whatever releasing
to put it out, I be feeling like, I don't know. I should put it out, but I don't be putting it out because I don't know. I just feel like it's a stretch. Everything's
you don't
going
like streaming?
I like streaming, and I own all my shit, so I can see everything from One Wish and all the sales, even to this day.
One Wish.
The streams still.
I'm sorry, you bring it out of me. You bring it out of me. Sorry, boss.
Even the streams is good. Like the money's good. It's just music is confusing. Like if I sell a product, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what I'm getting. I know exactly what to upgrade. You could drop something that you just did yesterday and it'll go #1, as opposed to, you know, somebody might be in the studio working for 6 months on a song and they don't go nothing. They're just tricky. It's too opinionated, and then when you getting paid, you don't understand the analytics of how much you're getting paid. So if you're a big producer and you drop a hit, you get 80,000, 50,000, 30,000. All the checks coming in, but you never really tried to create this analytic to say, what is it coming from and what are the numbers exactly going back and forth, so I can really build a business around that. So it's just confusing.
So you say you like slinging products more than music? I can't be saying
tangible products is really what he's saying.
That's a big word. I don't know what tangible means. What the fuck does that mean?
Like physical shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? You like it more?
I do. I mean, I would love
I like podcasting more than I like rapping. I still love rapping.
More than DJing too.
Yeah. So I can see that. I can see that.
This alcohol making a nigga hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's been hot, baby. It's been hot. You told me you was going back to the hotel for a sweater. I said, this nigga's different.
I went to get the D Square sweater because I wanted to make sure I came on to the show dressed right. I changed my jeans over there.
Okay.
But it's getting hot in this motherfucker.
That's that Tiger Bone working, brother.
Can I get the RayCon towel?
Yeah. That's that Tiger Bone working.
Do we got a RayCon towel?
Oh, what's that? What?
A RayCon towel.
A RayCon? You got towels too, nigga?
Just for me.
Niggas selling everything, goddamn. So,
the Cetaphil, this is good stuff.
Okay. We've never had anybody bring Cetaphil. What is that?
That's the bomb lotion,
That's
like
cocoa
cream.
butter?
It's like cream.
Okay.
It's real
I think it was RayCon lotion.
Nah, I ain't doing lotion. But I wouldn't mind doing a Cetaphil commercial.
So what is next for this? So right now, so the people that's listening to us that can't see, you got headphones.
Yeah.
You got these are pods. They're called pods.
These are
earbuds.
So these are earbuds.
Earbuds. And how much they go for?
These go for 69, 79. These go for 79, but 69 right now. It's a holiday code. Type in holiday 15, and you get 15% off the earbuds. You know what I'm saying? Type in holiday 15, or you can type.
They less than the AirPods.
Half the price.
And you got
half the price of the competition. Better sound, better quality, in my opinion. It's all opinionated, but I got a bunch of different colors too and different styles. So I got the E25s, I got the E55s, I got the H100s.
But that's like a DJ. That's like a
these are over the years.
How much a part of the technology are you in the process of it? Like
all the time. Like every 2 months, we try to upgrade the earbuds. So we take everything from what our customers tell us about it, everything that they feel could be better in them, and we do it. So we take everything that our customers tell us, or people that I might give them to you, and you might tell me something or your opinion on them, and I'll listen to that, and I'll go back in and I'll tell them to recreate and make better. It's like buying a Benz in '99 and buying a Benz in 2019.
Where are these manufactured?
Shenzhen.
Where?
In China. Shenzhen. Next year though, listen, 2020, I'm working on something so big with the engineering.
Are they gonna get the engineering to come to America?
The engineers that I have that's gonna take this to the next level, because right now they banging. Like I got the bass in them hit way harder than the AirPods. The sound is dope. They don't fall out your ear. They not got some weird hanging out your ear. And then you can get different colors. I could wear the black today, the red tomorrow, the champagne, the purple, the green, the blue, the black and gold, the white and gold, the white and gray. Like you can have a closet full of earbuds.
Part of your wardrobe.
Goddamn.
Exactly. Mundo.
When he said that, I saw the
right. So I like selling. I'm a seller.
And how's the speakers? Because the speakers, I remember I went to your crib. The speaker just
speakers magnetic.
It's magnetic, yeah.
We got a knife or something to cut this.
That's very racist. Because you look around, you see Latinos, and you just automatically think we got a knife. That's very racist, Ray J. I caught that. I understand what you meant.
And then you know we got the over the ears too. We started with these products right here. These are the ones we started with. We started with like smart watches. Like I got RayCon.
So what's the goal? For Apple to come and buy you, or for you to build your own Apple?
Well, yeah, we just want to keep building. Like our structure is different from like Dre, because Dre and Jimmy Iovine had a different platform, just a bigger connection.
Right.
With us, we building this shit from the ground up, like really starting it from nothing, and really relying on our customers and the people around us to love the product so they can keep coming back, and that's what's happening. Like people really like the
Walmart,
product.
right?
No, I got something going on with Walmart. We about to do a Mr. Walmart campaign. It's just for social media, but things grow over time.
Sounds rich.
Mr. Walmart is coming through. Hashtag Mr. Walmart.
So what does that mean when you do that campaign? It's going to be in the stores or limited stores or online?
Well, it just builds our relationship, because I just hosted the Soul Train Awards pre-show, and I seen Walmart there because they were one of the
actual Walmart, like the nigga named Walmart.
No, I seen
Mr. Walmart.
The people that do all of the promotions, the head people.
Like in my mind,
the execs.
Come on, let's let it be Mr. Walmart.
So I seen them. I know that in the future we definitely want to be in Walmart and we want to do some stuff. So I really just shouted Walmart out crazy because I was a big fan. I said Walmart I think 18 times during the Soul Train pre-show. And then we talked after we went to dinner, and then we just came up with this Mr. Walmart campaign. Soft promo, fun. You know what I mean? And it'll grow. It'll grow. Shout out to Walmart.
Because like, would that be the ultimate goal? Should like have an Apple come in and like wipe you out, or you wanna
maybe, depending on what Mr. Lee and Ray Lee them want to do. I think our numbers are growing rapidly. And so whatever happens in the future, I'm down for. You know, right now we just want to keep building our company and just staying consistent and growing. I'm okay. Just keep it growing like that, and then and God will make the next play for us. Now, here go the speakers.
Yes, speakers.
Anything metal.
Anything metal.
Try the bucket.
That bucket ain't metal. It already stuck to this right here.
Got that. Oh, don't worry about it. Let's drink champs, motherfucker. This is what happens.
Let's drink champs.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
They both on
it's Bluetooth, right?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's me.
I was about to ask you if you had a watch.
Smartwatch, boom. The smartwatch though, because it could be its own cell phone.
Get out of here. It's connected to
It can connect to any phone, but that's me. So it can connect to any phone, but it's really dope because you can put your own SIM card in here and have this as its own phone. You can put all your music into the watch, and then just Bluetooth the watch to a speaker. So then you were just on your phone and your watch on music.
That's
stuff
crazy.
like that.
Now, Ray J,
But we don't sell the watches.
I gotta tell you something. After you did this, everyone tried to do it, and they failed. After your sex tape came out, everyone.
I'm thinking like, how many people were doing RayCon?
I'm thinking like, how many people did it?
Everyone thought they could be a sex, and niggas didn't blow up. Your sex tape like set off a whole career for a person. You gotta feel like that, right? Kinda.
I feel like, I'm married now.
Yeah, I know.
And
this is in the past.
Oh yeah. I can't. I really don't speak on it because out of respect for the wife and for the baby.
We're being respectful.
Oh no, you can ask whatever you want.
We're being
I got the answer
respectful,
for it.
very respectful.
I love you.
But we can't ignore the fact that this was one of the biggest moments in music history.
Music,
in my opinion. Just let me ride with it.
He was listening to music like.
Because listen. It was like you and I think R. Kelly. I think you were R.
You was counting streams.
Y'all had the hottest mixtape.
Wait.
No, he said if you got publishing off of it, you would kill
Let me tell you something. Not R. Kelly somebody like that. But I'm saying,
nothing with R. Kelly.
Listen, this is
yeah, I'm straight.
You got records with R. Kelly.
Listen, don't put me in no shit with R. Kelly.
You got a record with R. Kelly.
I got one record.
All right, so I did.
But they didn't do nothing. I ain't put it out like that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, for the hood, like that, y'all had like the hottest mixtape at one point.
A towel?
Like, yeah. At one point, it was like, you gotta watch the Ray J tape and the R. Kelly eating the bitch ass. You just had to. Like, I'm just being honest. It's like, in the hood, at one point, come on, man. I'm the only one that had to admit to this. Come on, look at y'all niggas. Everybody like, yeah, he's right. Everyone had to watch that shit. That was like a rite of passage.
I don't know about a rite of passage.
I'm just being honest, my nigga. Like, so, and you set up that moment.
You know what? You a real good host. No, I'm saying because I was watching you, I'm like, you know what, Nori got it. Nori know how to ask the questions. He knows how to still be kind with it. He knows how to like ease the question in.
Because I bring down
I'm cool all sides. I'm cool all sides.
But you know how to deliver like the beginning statement, and then right at the end when you think you going this way, you all the way over here. Like, you good. You real good, man.
You just want my whole card. I ain't gonna lie. You do some research too.
Like Drip Champs is successful because you are guiding the show. Right? You guiding, man.
I appreciate that.
You definitely driving the yacht.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Definitely
but
driving
this
the
moment
yacht.
that you had, right?
You definitely driving the yacht.
He's still trying to drive it right now.
No, because I'm just being honest. Like, because I remember people saying that porn companies came to try to like. Did you get a check from that?
From where?
From the actual tape. You got a check? No,
They say you got offers from porn companies.
Yeah, like you got a check from that. Like I think.
You know what? It's all a blur to me.
Come on, this can't be a blur.
It's all a blur.
Okay.
You know, because I think when I get home, am I gonna sleep in the bed or am I gonna sleep on the couch?
Good answer. Good answer.
That's a great fucking answer, by the way.
I want to sleep in the bed.
But for my
watch TV,
show, this is not a good
I want to be
answer.
on the couch. You know, and we got a leather couch.
Yeah,
so, you know, I'm
gonna be
Stuck to that
sticking to shit.
I don't want to do that.
No,
but
I'm
I gotta
just being
change
honest.
couches.
No, I'm
gotta
being
get a
honest,
better
but
couch.
that was like what was the ill moment? It was a viral moment. It was the first time we got to see, and then this woman has blossomed. That's not a good word. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Blossom is not a good word. What is that? That's what she has blossomed. From that, like this, you gotta be proud.
Proud?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Man,
But you know,
I'm focused.
you're focused.
Yeah.
But there's a part of you that says, I made that happen. Not a little piece.
Take a little piece from later. Man, you know, all I do is just like I just stay focused. I just keep going.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whatever happened in the past happened in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, even when I was speaking on it on the other interview when I was talking about my draws.
You talking about what? Drawers. Yeah.
I was talking about like how sometimes like when I'm on the move, like I wear designer drawers too. I wash those drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wash those.
I don't know where we're going, Ray J, but I'm in.
Because you don't watch others.
You don't.
But sometimes when I go to CVS or
Okay, you throw them away.
and I get to draw the 3-pack for like $4.99, sometimes $6.99.
Ray J's very good too, because he has not answered it at all.
Sometimes $6.99.
We went to laundry conversation right now.
This is very good. He's very good. He
But
changed
what
the
I'm saying
subject.
is, all of the clothes that I don't wear no more, I give them like to Goodwill and stuff. So I just wanted people to know I'm not just throwing my clothes away. Like I do give them to Goodwill.
I'm definitely lost at this point from the original conversation.
Yeah. Let's all do this drink champs. Fuck it, man. Let's take another shot. Let's do another shot. Tiger Ball, goddammit.
Is that actual alcohol in there?
Yeah, it's herb actually. That's how we get away. We say it's
It
herb.
tastes like alcohol.
It's liquor.
Yeah, it's liquor. It's
It
liquor,
tasted
but
like hot sauce and shit.
yes, there's hot. Spoiled soy sauce. That's what we use. Yes, it's spoiled this whole chapter.
It's spoiled sauce.
In my mind.
Oh, it's not spoiled.
It's not really.
Oh, yeah.
It spoils something.
Yeah, this is honestly like Styles P.
This is made in Shenzhen too, actually.
It's in there. This is
Styles P got a juice bar?
Yeah, Styles P got a juice bar called
Where
Juices
at?
for Life.
He got a couple. He got a few.
He got one out here?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to open up one with him
I
out here.
support Styles P. Holiday.
I was trying to get him to come through.
Holiday.
So now you rapping.
Holiday. Nah, I'm just talking to the people.
Okay.
I'm just talking to the people.
Because I'm such a fan of Ray J, the singer, that I didn't want to accept you rapping at first.
This new song, Technology, is a real campaign.
I like it. It grew on me.
It's a campaign.
It took me 3 listens, though. The first one I did.
Well, I think you got the wrong mix.
Oh, yeah, probably right.
The one I got now, I go straight into the verse.
It's hard.
But I'm really just talking to him, really just explaining where I was. A lot of these ideas I be saying, and sometimes it be sounding, it may come off silly, or it may come off a little over the top.
Right.
But it's really real. So when they see stuff evolve, I want people to start taking like some of the loud, crazy ideas I have serious, because we can get bags from those.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I go after it. Straight up. Like, you know, I want to be in business with Walmart. So when I seen the opportunity, I went for it.
Right.
I see Ford. I seen Ford on 3 different occasions now, on 3 different things I hosted.
Wait,
Ford in the back.
The nigga named Ford.
Nah, Ford.
No, man, the company.
The car company.
Ford, F-O-R-D.
Yeah,
but he's long dead.
Ain't there's a nigga named Ford out here somewhere, though,
right? So myself, it's Tom Ford too. But myself and Posse Performance, we designed a new Ford. I don't know if, did you see the Ford at the house?
The Ford? No.
The GT?
Oh, I did. I didn't know that you designed that.
Yeah, so we designed that joint. So I keep seeing Ford, right? I'm like, damn, I want to show them the design that we did, so maybe we can just at least do 10 custom RayCon Fords, right? Posse Performance. So that's what I'm going after next. Because I've been seeing them too much. So that's what I'm saying. I try to see something and then I go for it until I at least get a yes or a no.
Now, you invited me to your house, beautiful home, one of the best places I've seen. You got levels to your shit, literally, right? There was one thing I was disappointed in. You must have had the worst vodka I've ever drank in my life.
You hated it.
I drank every drop of it, though.
You drank it.
I was complaining.
He kept complaining about the vodka, but he drank the whole thing. He drank it. He was complaining about it so bad that I wanted to have a drink of it. Let me taste and see what you see.
We gotta get you right, Ray J. We gotta get some Ciroc in your
I don't really drink.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta have it for the people like me who are
Yeah, no doubt.
You gotta have good.
No
Because you
doubt.
had like, I don't know what kind of vodka.
Nah, but remember I was gonna go to the store. You was like, nah, let's just.
Yeah, we gotta finish it out.
We was just
I'm
like
Puerto Rican. Once I start, I gotta finish it.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, but we're gonna get you right. So next time I come to the crib, make sure you got a great vodka. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have that. We'll fix
the
that.
vodka. What was it?
I don't even want to say what it was.
Why not?
Because it was like. It was like the shit you drink in Russia, like for straight, like you know
the shit we drink in Russia.
We drink in Russia. That's what I meant. Like
I had Russian vodka.
Yo, because you know the crazy shit in Russia, if you mix it with apple juice or orange juice, they call you a pussy.
Yeah, you gotta take.
So in Russia, you gotta go straight.
Yeah, we did that.
But remember, there was like, I was like, yo, I wanted one with pineapple, and then when they brought the pineapple, I'll act like that was not me. I said, I ain't order that shit. And we went straight, and it was fucking fucked up. But he had that vodka. How the fuck he had that in his house?
I like the champagne. The Ace of
Champagne,
Spades.
yeah, Ace of Spades.
Some of my guys
get this for free.
Some of my guys in Kentucky are inside that deal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't get this for free. Hov did not send this for me for free.
I got the William Ray LA cannabis line, right? Woo. I got the peanut butter and jelly.
Woo.
Some of the dopest flour.
Woo.
That's coming out in 2020.
Woo.
The Ray J's, the pre-rolls, the Ray J's.
The Ray, I had those.
For the love of Ray J's, right? The Ray J's. I got the best pre-rollers. The ladies that are pre-rolling the Ray J's have the highest level of cleanliness and hygiene. Okay? Their hygiene level is at the highest. I think it's like 99.99999%.
How do you even gauge that?
Shit, they got shit.
But Ray J.
So the pre-rolls is coming, peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
William Ray LA.
In dispensaries now?
It's coming 2020. Okay. I had to. My guys that got the genetics are growing pounds and pounds and pounds. So we make sure we have enough product. But y'all in the dispensaries?
We try to get on dispensaries right now.
Okay, so look, I got the William Ray LA brand. I'm a brand management firm. I have the licenses that are compliant. Los Angeles, Vegas, Arizona,
Let's talk.
Kentucky. I can get these in the stores up under the William Ray LA brand. Steal y'all shit. We like an agency.
Right. Distribution.
Right away.
God damn.
It's going right in the dispensaries.
God damn it.
Let's do it.
Smoke
Yo,
jams.
shut the fuck up back there. Let us talking. Y'all fucking me up.
William Ray LA, Smoke Champs.
You got your shots?
I got my shots.
You got your shot?
We are saluting you today, my brother.
Yeah.
This is about you.
Okay.
Ray J, motherfucking the icon. Icon living. Motherfucking living legend, brother.
Okay.
Nah, you just got it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Now, what's your relationship
with Alan Grumlow? I love his face. That shit hit me afterwards.
Oh man, that's a bad batch, man.
Yeah, that's a bad batch. I agree. So what's your relationship with Alan Grumlow? Because it seems
What's a bad batch?
Extra spoiled.
yeah, extra foul.
Extra fermented.
Was that 2 or that 3?
That's 2.
Because I'm stopping at 3. 3 is my lucky
No,
number.
you stop at 4.
Let's stop at 3.
Okay.
But your relationship with Alan Grumlow. Last time I seen Alan Grumlow, he's
Alan Grumlow.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alan
I'm dyslexic. He
Shout out to
forgives me.
E1.
That's Koch. It's Koch as well, right?
Well, it was Koch, now it's E1.
Yeah,
His exact words
terrible.
was, he said, he spoke to Randy after, he said, all he does is dial move business from now on.
He does what?
Dial move business. Dial move.
Some
Like
blood.
blood.
Pop.
Yeah, like blood
the way he said it, I thought he was saying Down Jones.
No, Down move business.
Okay.
Power business.
So Koch, I mean, Alan, that's all he does.
I said him say that to another white person. It wasn't like he said it to he
So
said
what does that exactly mean? He's only.
I'm asking Ray J.
Well, he's saying he's in business with the Damus. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Big business.
Right.
Los Angeles Confidential, which is the game. Whack 100.
Big up Whack.
And of course, Blueface, he's doing business with both sides.
Right.
But he's in big business with Death Row.
Death Row.
They own Death Row, the apparel.
So they own Death Row?
So
the apparel.
What was that? Oh, the apparel. Because I heard there was some crazy
we're
deal.
All in business. We're all now we're all together. So
Right.
as you see,
And Nick Cannon got something to do with this too?
I don't know about that.
So what was the rights thing with you? The whole thing about you getting the life right.
2020, we'll let everybody know what's happening.
Oh, okay.
But as you see, I'm soft launching like the whole
Right.
play.
Like you already repping it, right.
E1 is really delivering the apparel. So like they making some new Death Row apparel that's out of control. And Death Row apparel's been in American Apparel, like the Death Row brand has been in all the mainstream like brand stores and stuff.
Oh, word?
They've been licensing that for a while.
Yeah, I've seen that actually. Yeah.
Like you go in American Apparel, they have the Death Row shirts and all that. This is a couple years ago. So the marketing team over at Death Row Apparel is killing it.
So you don't have the life rights to shit?
He said he gonna talk about it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is once I get the green light from Simon.
Okay.
Then
Simon, that's street name.
Once I get the green light from Simon.
So that's how I know you're a real gangbanger.
No.
Only niggas that call him Simon is the.
I'm a part of the.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, no, I know.
But once they give me the green light, then I go.
But you heard Suge on Nick Cannon diss record? Did you hear it?
He did what?
Yeah, Nick Cannon got a diss record. This is Eminem. And
Really?
Suge is on the intro and the outro.
But that's old.
No,
That's new.
yeah, he's talking about Eminem
Right now.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how new is that?
yesterday, today, nigga. This shit can just don't tell me I'm the only nigga that heard Nick Cannon's diss record.
I ain't hear it.
You heard it? Yeah.
Two people. Anybody else?
And so Suge called in and got.
Suge is on the intro and the outro. And he's riding with motherfucking Nick Cannon.
I told you, I don't know how real it is, but my people are saying that
That nigga's a
to
gangbanger?
No, that they speaking to somebody in Sugar's camp that he's down to call in
Oh yeah.
and do drink champs. I don't know how real it is.
Shit, Ray J
Want me to
got
set
the
it up?
plug.
Yeah,
Ray J got the plug.
I'll make the call.
Yeah, shout out to Yubi and THC, they're the ones that was talking about it.
No, we'll make it happen. I'll see what he says.
Cause you a real South Central guy, right?
I'm from Carson. Carson and Compton is like.
Razzcats from Carson too.
Yeah, Carson was Compton, but then they recreated the whole section and made it a little bit, I guess, different.
Right.
But it's all the same shit. Carson, Long Beach, Compton, it's all like.
Now you grew up seeing the gang banging shit. So how was like that affected you?
I say it wasn't the right move. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's like it's a part of gangbanging. I think that's fun, like the way you celebrating and you partying. But then there's the other side that's like real dark. And I think anybody that's even banging, I mean, in their mindset, they want to get out. You know what I'm saying? They want to make money. They want to take care of their family. They want to, you know, do bigger things. And so I think that's more the approach that how you should look at where you been or who you know or who you affiliated with, and try to find opportunities for everybody to be successful and get out and really do positive things. I think that's where everybody's trying to go.
So how you feel about like people who get famous and then they like kind of like, you know, join the gang?
Well, like I said, there's a celebratory. Is that a word?
Celebratory. Yeah, that's
celebratory.
That's the name of my next album, Celebratory.
Oh, that's hard.
Celebratory Nori.
Yeah,
I was gonna call it that. Okay.
Celebratory
Nori. Okay.
So it's a celebratory side where it's a really fun side of it too, like where everybody's together and you're affiliated and you loving each other. You got each other back. It's you know it's lit. Again, there's another side, and that other side, I think everybody want to stay away from. Everybody want to do better. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the message that we should be like.
Like Soulja Boy, for instance, when he went to the hood, and he was like, trying to like put his arm around the dude, and the dude pushed him. Yeah. Like, did you think he was out of line, or what did you think about that situation?
I mean, Soulja my dude, but I don't think. I think it just that's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? I think it was some of the Fruit Towns. Right. You know, he felt like, you know, he didn't know him, and so he couldn't relate to him.
Like put his arm.
Yeah, it's like so he was just really probably just standing up for the real shit he believed in. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I really don't speak on nigga shit. Like Soulja want to do what he do. Shit, that nigga talented. He obviously has a certain plan. So you can't never like take someone's plan naive. You can't never be naive to someone else's plan. Okay. Because you can always, you know, be wrong. Right. You know what I mean? So you just kind of just.
Well, now I'm 42 years old. I'm happily married.
Good.
I'm happily married.
Good, man.
So I'm not talking to who you are now.
We still never got the fab thing out the way.
I'm getting it.
We're gonna go back to it. And then y'all can cut back. Y'all can cut it.
Yes.
Do y'all edit?
Not really.
I'm not talking. So I'm not talking to who you are now. This family man with a kid on the way. I'm not talking to that man now. I'm talking to the younger version of Ray J. Right? You was knocking things down out here.
Shit.
I'm not gonna lie, it was like every other week they said Ray J, the Smash, the Yalla. And then you was, I mean, you had a good run, did you? Did you have a good run, man? I'm just asking.
No, and that's why I was able to fall back. Because I know it's on the other side of the curtain.
It's whatever.
It was fun.
The grass is never greener.
I was young. I'm 38. Like I'm. It's a wrap. Like what else can you do? Like once you get to a certain age, and you trying to be in like the younger demo, where if you in the younger demo, that's fine, because you know you can connect to the younger demo. But if you trying to be like still in their world as far as all that, I just think that.
I'm asking you a straight up question.
I think it's cheap.
Did you live it back in the days?
Like I said, my jersey is hung up to me in every stadium all around the world. Every stadium of that genre of shit, I should have a jersey.
God damn it, man.
But that means that I'm retired.
Yeah, no, I'm retired. I've been retired. I've been washed up for quite some time.
The jersey means it's a wrap. Right. You know what I mean? I've done my shit.
You moved on from that.
I made it out. I was able to,
I've been washed up for quite some time.
I've been able to get married, then had a baby. You know what I mean? I was able to kind of squeeze everything out. Boom, I'm done, and then move on to the next phase. You know, now this next phase is you know, it's fun, it's challenging.
So you really married? You married?
I'm married.
I'm married too. I'm just saying both of us don't got our rings on. That doesn't mean nothing.
Can you please tell
That doesn't mean nothing. I just, like, my ring is jewelry, so it goes with it. If I, my wife, she's right down the block.
I got a tattoo.
Yeah, but I see they try to make, TMZ tried to make a big deal of you.
Tattoo.
You not having your ring on, so I purposely didn't wear my ring on, and I'm a loyally happy man. I just want to have your back. Black men, we don't cheat. Goddamn, black men don't cheat. So I got your back, Ray J. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And it's certain things is still unacceptable.
I didn't like they try to make a big deal of that.
Like, yeah,
hey,
it just
look, he used to have his ring on. So fucking what?
You know, my hands was ashy.
Come on, my nigga. Like, so what?
No.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a tattoo with the date when we got married.
I didn't know you took it way too far with the tattoo. I didn't know that.
She told me to get one. I got one.
Oh, that's
all. But then she said I can't see it. I said, I'll get it. I'll get it darkened. I'll get it darkened. I get it widened out. Design on it. So should I get it this wide? Okay, I got you, baby. You know what I mean? So I just gotta upgrade it.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what you remind me of when I went to your house that day? You remind me of the young, like, version of Puff. Like, remember when Puff was just doing everything, but he was actually good at doing everything.
Yeah,
like,
he was good, man.
Yeah, like I can tell that you are into all this shit. Like, this is not a front for you.
It's not a front. That's what I be telling people.
I can tell
like
that.
I got a strong team. Like, we got our stores is on 28 West 27th Street, New York. We got Cowboy Wholesale, but then we got the office upstairs. We got the whole floor, and I got a killer staff, man, all the way from South Korea to Hong Kong, and the customer service is solid. Our drop shipping is really, really on point. Our warehouses from Jersey all the way down to South Korea, like, we got a full-on, like, really good team. And without the team, I can't just market and then try to do everything else, because then you would never have a successful company. You have to have all these people in play, from the CEO to the CFO. I'm the CSO, even though I'm the co-founder. I'm the CSO. I'm the strategic marketer. I do all strategitic marketing.
Did you say CSO?
The CSO.
What is that?
Chief Strategist Officer.
Did you make that up?
No, that's real.
That exists in real life?
That's it.
But in my mind, it's the first time I ever heard of that. So we gonna give you the credit for it. Let's make it over to CS. I've never heard of that.
And you gotta have a good CEO. You gotta have a good COO. You know, somebody to really know how to be an operations.
Chief Operational Officer.
You know, somebody that's really dope with the operations.
This nigga's different, y'all.
And then the
You see my nigga Epps hair? It's just very distracting. you see Epps here? He's trying to look like Chris Brown and Dennis Rodman had a baby together. The blonde hair is distracting me. I'm sorry.
I had the blonde for one of the reunions.
Yeah, was you on ecstasy at that time?
No,
because I feel like when you take blonde hair, like that's ecstasy goes with it. Like, I'm just throwing it out there.
I was in the room. Princess was getting on. She had her whole glam squad. Somebody do my hair too.
Word?
You know? Been in for 2 hours, just sitting here. Somebody hook me up, take me.
So it's not peroxide? I thought y'all niggas just did peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide.
I just think that when you got the blonde, like, everybody looking at you.
Yes.
Like people look at you more, you know what I'm saying?
And I felt is that the truth, Apps?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not being paused, but I felt more exotic.
But you thought you was from Brazil?
I felt exotic. The women, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this is different. Like, they looking at me different. Oh my God. Right? But I felt more exotic with the blonde.
Now on Love and
so
Hip Hop.
I took it off.
On Love and Hip Hop, you say you ain't do a full tour?
Never.
You never did a full tour?
I've been independent my whole career. Atlantic Records had Wait a Minute. And then after that,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm saying you keep bringing it out of me, ready to stop that. Keep going.
And then after that, I figured out how to do it, because I didn't really have a lot of money to market Wait a Minute, but I believed in the song and for real. So once I did like the small marketing I did to prove to the label, I was like, that's all you gotta do to make a song successful? Then I'm going independent, because I got a whole template I'm creating. Then I hit them with the One Wish and the Sexy Can I all independent. And that's tough to break a record independent with a ballad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so R&B records at that, right? Independently.
So I started to create a template, and then I found out how to do it. You know what I mean? And so I was like, all right, cool. So now I just took that same thing and then kind of brought it to the tech, and then it's working.
And you never did a full-fledged tour.
Because when you independent,
I thought you were Seafood Y'all. I didn't think.
I get a tour bus because I was getting money off the independent like sales. So I get a tour bus. I'll go to every radio station in the tour bus, but I wouldn't go to I didn't have a show.
Oh shit.
I didn't have a show.
He got a tour bus for the radio
tour. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because a lot of times you pull up to the radio station, the PDs might be busy, they might be doing something, you might show up unexpectedly. I'm on the bus, I can wait all day. Just tell me when you finish.
Now, we've been having this conversation for 3, 4, maybe 5 years. Independent versus major.
Right.
See, this is the reason why I like major more. Def Jam would have not let me go to any market without having a show.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Without a doubt, right? Like if I would have dropped One Wish on Def Jam, forget about it. I'm everywhere. And the song would have progressed even bigger.
See, this is the reason why I fuck with the majors.
Different times
like
too,
when we dropped Sexy Can on E1 and myself and Shaq, Whack 100, Stutterbox, they was all involved with this one song and it took off. And then Epic came and really took it all the way to the next level after 2-3 million sales. Epic came in and
you
really
said Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq was the main investor for that song.
Wow. How'd you get Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal.
What the fuck?
One of my contacts, and Shaq liked the project.
Shaq sell everything too. That nigga sell you insurance. That's different. That's different. When a nigga sell you insurance, that's different.
He's the god of it.
Wow.
He's the god of. I was just watching TV. Like I saw Shaq on maybe like 6 brands.
Yeah, he's on mad.
Every time I see Shaq, though, I be telling him, don't like. Every time I see him, he just grab my hair. I'm like, yo, my nigga, this is not good. He be like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, listen, my nigga, I'm really like you can't do that to me. You can't shoot Shaq. There's no way you can shoot Shaq. So I threatened him one time. I said, don't do it again, but I can't. That was it.
I mean, Shaq pretty big. Hey man,
you can't shoot Shaq and you can't figure out what so you just gotta ride. You gotta let it ride. But I be like, yo, don't touch my head. Like, I'm a grown man, Shaq.
Big kid.
Nigga, he treat me like I'm Kevin Hart or something. Like, come on, my dude.
Well, shit, we all Kevin Hart to him.
Yeah, everyone is small.
Even a 6-foot dude.
So after the porn tape came out, did your pussy game go up?
Well, like I said,
because I felt like a lot. I felt like that's where like you became a star, like a star, like full fledged.
At this point,
after the porn tape, I'm being honest. You're my friend. I could talk.
No. You supposed to be able to talk to me, and I'm supposed to answer.
Yes.
Right? I'm supposed to answer.
Yes, and your pussy game went up.
So the answer to that is couch or bed.
Couch or bed. I think for drink champs, you gotta go on the couch. But this is before you're late.
So you saying talking about it now like a couch?
I'm gonna go with bed for 500.
You get in trouble with
you're in Miami right now. You got hotel?
Nah, it's just it's certain things.
I think even my wife. Styles B want it. I think even my wife.
Styles B here?
Yeah, Styles B is here, bro. That's right. This is Drake Chance, bro. This is Drake Chance. Look, this nigga Ray J is the king of dodging. He is dodging. We got big up DJ Abs here, motherfucking Selector, motherfucking Terminology. You know what I'm saying?
Tear him up and
yeah, but
Scram Jones.
I remember the Scram Jones. He was here first.
Think he religious? Heard he got shot in the cross. Holiday styles. And that's what the weaponry for.
Make some noise now.
But I'm good with 10 million in the back of the car.
That nigga quoting real Styles B bars.
My nigga.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, Styles B?
I'm a big fan.
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta tell you something. Everybody had to get a comment just for this. You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cause I'll be. Okay, look, you see, he walked in and asked for the tiger. Look.
Oh, we taking another shot?
Listen, let me tell you something. I never said this to you. I should have said this a long time ago. I can't find a come through beat for nothing. And you come out to it.
I got that too.
Yo, I've been hating on you for quite some time. Like, yo, how the fuck does he have did together. I can't find a fucking instrumental for nothing. And I'll stalk his Instagram or something, and I'll see him come out to the shit.
That nigga.
And I never actually asked you for the beat. I need that goddamn beat.
Yeah, I listen to your shit every day, my nigga. It's in my fucking playlist, nigga.
No, it's supposed to be like that. It's a mic. It's a mic.
He got a beeper.
I'm trying not to look like, you know what I mean? This is a little classy, baby. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, got that time. Like, see, at that Tanasana, you ever been to a Tanasana?
We've been together.
Tanasana? Are you trying to fight Pitbull that night?
No, man, I did not try to fight Pitbull.
Yo, this nigga's a fat. Let me tell you something.
I'm not trying to
if
fight
we get drunk, he would try to fight the whole club.
For real, you get mad
He's
drunk.
one of the
I used to get mad
He's been
drunk.
getting money for quite some time. I haven't seen him be mad drunk in like 4 years.
Really? Because when I was drinking, I got mad. I was a mad drunk.
I think when you was going that fast, you was mad drunk. I gotta throw that out there.
Well, listen.
I have to throw that out there.
Listen, we was having a good time. All right?
Because you want to clear it up. Let's just clear it up.
Well, it's all good. Fab No, we was lit. It's Vegas. It was Hangover 17. Yeah, it was Hangover 17.
You know what you told me in Vegas one time? I looked, you was in the club. This is before you met Princess. You said to me, Nori, no one brings their wife to Vegas. I was so mad at you.
I said that to you. That's such a bad person.
I felt like a slave. I was like, yo.
Listen.
And he leaned over to me and said it too. He's like, no one brings their wife to Vegas. And I'm sitting there right with my wife. I'm like, fuck.
Listen, Vegas for me, even now, even just now, the Las Vegas trip, it's been a nightmare. It's been 2 nightmares that eventually turned into something positive. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the whole Fab thing, that shit turned into a thing. You know what I mean?
Indoor, outdoor pool.
You get what I'm saying?
How you said that.
And what's crazy, it was not humble. I said, I'm tired of being humble.
No, because niggas had heard Ray J is a wild nigga. But we didn't know up until that point. After the call, we knew you was a little out of control. We knew you was out of line, basically.
I was out of line.
You was out of line.
But I knew, I stayed in the crib with the pool in the living room for 6 months and I ain't go nowhere. I was depressed.
Why? Because your publicist, everybody.
I just was like,
he said he was depressed with the pool in the living room.
I said it wasn't cool.
That wasn't.
And then right now while we talking, I'm gonna send y'all some clips of me depressed in the house.
You're gonna send us clips of that?
Yeah, just so y'all. So this could be like
put it into context.
I think everything should be in the context.
I'll be honest.
And then
pool in the living room and depressed doesn't go together.
It does.
You're gonna make somebody else more depressed.
Nah, but it just
it's
wasn't
rich
about.
Nigga depression.
It wasn't about that. It was just about
first world problem.
Because the way you just said a pool in the living room, like nobody can relate to that. Like
what it is though,
pool in the living room,
pool or no pool, it still was uncool. You was uncool at that moment. Whether you went home to whatever you had, it was at that moment you was in an uncool format. And no pool could help you.
No pool could help you.
No pool could help you.
Let's shoot this down.
This is Tiger Ball.
Styles, you already had yours?
Yeah, we didn't know shot.
You see this thing. You see this?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Just do another shot.
You doing another shot. Get down. This is real hip hop shit, by the way. I want to throw that out there. That we just got, this is
a mixtape, man.
This is a big, goddamn it. Style, salute to you too, my brother.
Man.
Always.
Salute.
Always. Salute.
I'm holiday styles, and that's what the weaponry for.
This nigga know your real balls. That's my comment. This nigga know your real.
And I probably won't blow for the fact that I'm hard. I'm good with 10 million in the back of the car.
So now, you have a real luxurious career.
I think I got a long way to go.
What's the part you're most proud of?
Most proud of my daughter.
Sorry to answer.
Great answer. We're trying to get the wild Ray J out.
Nah, I'm the wild Ray, but I'm just.
Well, but you gotta celebrate maturity as well.
This is my final interview of the year.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is simple.
And so I wanted to wrap it up with all the wild stuff and all the fun stuff that we've done.
Because I didn't mean family-wise when I said
that.
But to
bring it.
Right. No,
I mean music-wise. Yeah. We know
my
our children
daughter
come first.
My daughter, because
I mean music-wise, industry-wise.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Yep. She overrides it all.
Everything.
And now I'm about to have a son, so they gonna both override it all. You know, it's like, I don't know, they just always on my mind.
And what's a moment, if you could take back one moment in your life?
I wouldn't do nothing different. Everything I did was able to lead me to the next play.
Part of the journey.
As long as I looked at it and tried to make adjustments. It was times I made mistakes and said I'm gonna make adjustments, and I didn't, and I made the same mistake like 4 times. And then God gave me another shot again. And I was just like, let me try to make some adjustments. And then when I started to make the adjustments, things started to align up. You know what I mean? And so, you know.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah. And then the homie Styles here, so I ain't gonna take too much more of y'all time.
No. What you mean? We here. Styles chilling. That's my family.
That's my brother.
If you want to come in, or you don't want to come in, come on, man, please. And you will get hot. It's true.
He wants to
give me the other Moet. The other Moet. Yeah, this one.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing on my edibles. I might fuck that shit up.
Nah, fuck it up. We into that. Come on. Come join us. You got edibles? Join us.
I need a blue velvet chair too.
Yeah, you got a blue velvet chair. We got one.
Nah, I can't drink it.
Yeah, come on.
Styles motherfucking P.
Come on. Ray J, you be the co-host now. We gonna interview Styles P now. Goddamn. You got a different watch on every time I see you, Styles. Goddamn.
Come on, stop it, man.
I'm watching you, brother.
I don't be hopping out the window. I got mad regular voice.
Love you, brother. Love you too, brother. Come on, sit down, fuck it.
Man, I'm fake.
Come on, Styles. I gotta ask you a question.
Two more
I told myself on Drink Champs that I wasn't gonna drink.
You told people you wasn't gonna drink on
I
Drink
just
Champs?
told myself. I said I was gonna try to take one shot. Y'all got a little twisted.
So Styles, let me ask you something. Because this is a legendary story that's on Drink Champs, but it didn't happen on Drink Champs. Go ahead. But you had to hear, especially through Kiss, the night that him and Fab caught
They was there.
You were there? You got part of the story too?
They was there. No, they had
I feel like I'm the only nigga that wasn't there.
They was there. They had put me in they dressing room.
He was in our dressing room after listen, I felt like he was with everybody.
I was uncontrollable. So security had grabbed me and like picked me up and put me in their dressing room and had slammed the door because I was ready for more. I was ready for it all. You know? And I'm gonna say like
he's quoting some of the legendary stories on Drink Champs.
Listen, and then look, at the end of the day, I was wrong. We had squashed it the night before.
But you forgot, you said.
I got lit, and then I'm with Fifth, and I'm with Floyd.
So you saying 50 gas? Let's be honest.
I'm not
I'm a
gonna say
Queens nigga. I know
50 gas me, but you know,
Don't instigate.
I was talking a lot of shit, and they was just like, "Yo, if you gonna do something, do something."
Yo, my mind is with 50 Cent to you.
And so,
50 Cent.
I mean, and then like stop talking about it. You know, because I'm like,
So 50 Cent, yo, stop talking about it.
One of them told me that.
Okay, 50 on Floyd?
One of them.
I can see this.
But I was talking about it too much. I was talking shit too much, and they like, look, man.
And in your mind, they're like, you a R&B nigga.
And I'm not gonna blame them, but you know. And so, but Puff has squashed it, and so right there, that's it. So anything after that is invalid. So I was wrong, but
So I need to understand, because I was not there at all. You actually tried to run down on him?
What you mean run down?
Like you tried to like
run up on him?
No, we had a little scuffle.
Holy moly guacamole!
Yo, when I watch the other thing.
Wait, who? So you guys actually fought? I didn't know that.
Look, In my mind, I think we did. In her mind,
That sounds like a drunk fact.
He said he had me like down, and I was like this.
Oh, he said he pulled the hoodie over
He
you?
said it on your show.
Oh, word?
You forgot?
I forgot, nigga. I'm sorry.
That was.
I need your side of the story. This is
Y'all
what
was
I'm
like
trying to say.
super lit.
Yeah, but I need your side of the story. So,
But
did he pull your hoodie
Probably.
over you? He did?
Probably.
So for the record, you lost that one or you?
Give it to everybody.
Nah, I thought I won.
You thought you won?
I thought I won.
You thought you won?
That wasn't a certified fight. I'm gonna keep it G.
Oh, so it's legit.
I'm gonna keep it G. Okay, keep it G. He was on it though. He was on it. I ain't gonna lie. When he was on that night, he was on 1,000. He was on 1,000. That was California. He was California.
I had on no socks.
Do you have on red and white?
I had on red hoodie with the red shorts, no
flying
socks,
you out?
with the Versace slippers. I'm coming from the pool at 2 p.m. It's like 11. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the entire.
I ain't gonna lie. He wanted to scrap.
With
wanted to scrap.
He
with
wanted to
slippers
scrap.
on and no socks. You know I was.
And now Fab is a cool nigga, so I'm wondering what's going on.
It was like it was like a quick jump. And then the security was both big. Both had big security.
physically see this shit.
It was like
Both sides had big securities.
big security all in the building. Big security.
So they neutralized it quick.
It was like so big dude. It was a tight hallway and big dudes and Ray J popping big shit. Big time shit.
Like
He was popping. It was all kind of niggas there too.
And this is backstage.
See, I've been on the road with him, so I know, I know they.
Wait, y'all been on the road together?
yeah, we
Yeah,
got
I been-
records, everything.
Oh,
We got records. I've been on the road with him.
No, because he
So
said
I
he
already
didn't do a
know how
full-fledged
he's
tour.
like. For me, he's himself, and when he's, he does his job when he's on his job.
Yeah.
But he was off the job that night. He was on West Coast time. Seriously. The rest of the room was like, yo, what the fuck you doing, man, bro? I said, yo, you bugging, B. He was like, yo, you bugging, you gotta chill, my nigga. He said, yo, you
I
gotta
couldn't
chill.
hear at the time. Damn, I don't know. I had some kind of spirit inside.
You know what it was though? He was talking hood shit, so I was crying. Like he was talking.
It became an event.
Any, I shoot the 5, man. Let's spin the corner. He was talking big time heavy. He was talking heavy shit. I'm going, yo, bro, like this the wrong place.
That's what y'all doing.
This the wrong place. First of all, there's a lot of people with a lot of money around here. And you a money nigga. You ain't no pull out though. What the fuck is you doing? This big bro.
What shot we on?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's smooth with it, so I mean that's our job as OGs anyway in the industry. Everybody, when you go through it, you're supposed to tell somebody else you gonna fuck that check up and that bread. This ain't
And y'all was trying to tell me.
yeah, this ain't the place. There's a lot of bread in the building tonight, boy.
They was trying to tell me.
You the last person they expect to be fucking up the whole night.
But let me ask you, because in the sake of going into full detail, why did you call the Breakfast Club? What did they ask you to call them?
Nah, I
because
called-
just so you know, Envy is Fab's man.
So I called Billy J and I hit Billy J and I knew he wouldn't put me on the phone. Billy J, my guy, out of New York.
Okay.
They do all the business with me with Scooty Bike and we big in the music business. Everybody know Billy J. So I hit Billy J and I said, yo, I need to call the Breakfast Club. I just need to tell him something. I was real calm.
This is after the fight,
This
correct?
is right out. This is like a couple hours after.
And you thought you won, for the record.
Well,
Nobody won. Nobody
Yeah,
won.
in my mind, I thought I was just a woman.
Right.
You know how you describe it? It popped.
Because I'm not gonna
But they
promote a fight.
didn't get it in.
Listen, I'm not gonna promote a fight. I did not win. Like
Popped off.
A little scuffle.
But you understand what
But
I'm
they
saying?
didn't get it in. Like
I'm not gonna promote a fight I feel I lost. So obviously he had to think he won. Like,
Well, no, I wanted more.
Because it was like you
I
promoted
felt
it.
like it wasn't enough. Maybe I felt like Fab won, and I didn't get enough. I don't know what I was really thinking because
I don't know
that
what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, it was hangover.
It's
It was
aggressive.
hangover like 15 to 17.
I ain't gonna lie. I know what happened.
You was with 50, and you was with the champ. There's a lot of testosterone. And then he get big, like, you know.
50's a boxer too, let's be clear.
Yeah,
50 was a boxer too.
And I was talking a lot of shit to them all day about it, and I think they were tired of hearing
and
what I had to say.
They say you ain't about that life, and you
like,
just
look, nigga. Either be about it or shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, oh,
and they looking like this Brandy brother, like shit like that.
Whatever it was, I went for it. Which I shouldn't have.
Right.
Because me and Fab had squashed it, so. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a little concerned that you said you saw him at college party and he didn't give you the general black man head nod.
Well, no, because we just didn't. It just wasn't, or he didn't see me and I saw him. I don't know. I had my hoodie on.
Yeah, because you know, universally, even if I don't fuck with you, if I give you the head nod, that's good.
No, we've been saying what's up though. We've been saying what's up since then.
Right.
So
But you said that earlier.
Yeah, for
you said
sure.
he
I
didn't
mean,
give you the head nod.
if it was a problem, Ruggs and them would have been said like it was a problem,
That's
or
true.
Wack
That's
them
very
would have
true.
said.
That's very
But it's
true.
all been squashed.
That's very true.
And niggas know I was tweaking, and I said that.
That's very true.
So that was it. But at the end of the day, it was Vegas, and if you go to Vegas, you've seen the Hangover movie. I had the urban hip hop version of it.
You gotta do Blango, black hangover, nigga.
Yeah, the
Blanger.
black hangover. I like that, the black hangover.
Blanger?
Like Dolomite.
Like, you
Vegas,
see
like-
Dolomite?
Yeah, like-
The remake?
That shit is dope. That shit is dope.
Eddie Murphy did his fucking.
That's not a remake. It's autobiography type.
Yeah, but you know, the films, the actual films, like he actually
that shit is dope.
recreated that shit.
is
That
dope.
shit is ill. Like, if you fucked with Dolomite back then,
Yeah.
That shit's pretty dope.
But
yeah,
I was
did you see it? You see the Eddie Murphy shit? That shit is kind of hard.
Nah, he
Yo, I
killed
was like,
it.
oh shit, big up Shampoo in the
But I was
building.
Shout out to Kane
Shout out
for-
to Shampoo.
Shout out to Big Daddy Kane for putting us on to Dolomite.
Word.
Shout
That's
out to
very
Big
true.
Daddy Kane.
That's very
That's a
true.
real
Big
culture.
Daddy Kane put us on Dolomite. I mean, most of hip hop, you know.
That's very true. That's very true.
So to wrap up the Fab night, then we ain't never got to talk about it again. This is
Yes,
the last
please,
time.
leave it alone. Let's
Fab, I know you probably tired of niggas talking about it.
Yeah.
Because I went on
He's
a
my
run.
friend, too.
I went on a
And
run
you're my
this
friend.
week. Yeah, Fab is a good dude.
Yeah.
That nigga's one of the dopest out.
Yeah.
And so,
Fab too cool for that
And she
shit.
got bars. I'm surprised he ain't trying to tear you up in the bars. Like,
you know, he didn't want to, it was like,
oh, you don't want L's.
he didn't want to, he just didn't want to waste his time. Like, you know, Fab a fly nigga.
Yeah. You know he wear anklet and shit.
Yeah, he
He's a
ain't
little
tripping.
different.
Say we're anklet.
I had to tell him the other day, man. He's still wearing the anklet. If me and Styles would wear anklet,
Wait, an anklet?
they'll fry us. We can't go outside, my nigga.
Fab go wear the anklet,
How the
though.
fucking Fab wear the anklet and get away with it, my nigga?
Slimmer than us too.
Yeah, there you go. Like, let me tell you something. I'm also mad. Let me tell you something. Joe Budden and Fabulous. If y'all post another fucking food picture. I don't like skinny niggas that never gain weight posting food pictures. I don't like it. I don't like it. You skinny motherfuckers that never gain weight, don't post no fucking food pictures because that's taking advantage of my fatness. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. So let's end it. Let's come on. Let's
There's
get
a grinder around here.
So we ended it. So at the end of the night, I was so mad. I had called Suge.
Suge gassed you too?
Nah, Suge was trying to. I was so lit.
You was on that kind of time.
Wait,
you was baby sugar that night.
Wait, Suge's free at this time?
Yeah, Suge.
He's out. Okay. Oh, yeah, in Vegas.
Oh, so you were Puff and Suge.
That's what.
This sounds volatile, man.
That's what I was saying on your show when I was watching. I was like, that went over everybody's head. Yeah. Is that, you know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of testosterone.
It was a lot. So.
And besides,
Wait a minute, I'm just bugging out.
besides the musicians, it was a lot of.
So you was with Puff and Suge on the same night?
Yeah, like I went out there with Puff, and then I hit Suge at the end of the night. They both my brothers.
Man, I know, but it just sounds crazy.
It definitely sounds crazy.
As a prelude to a fight.
This is flavors. Congratulations.
So, you
I
know,
like these.
again, let's put that night to rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I want to thank.
You say we putting it to rest.
I want to thank you. I want to thank Fab. I want to thank Jada Kiss. I want to thank Puff. Everybody for kind of speaking about what happened.
Right.
I want to thank Styles P because it's such a weird spiritual thing that Styles P sitting with me when Jada Kiss was sitting with Fab.
Right.
Not saying they taking sides. Not saying they take us. I'm just saying how it all.
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all playing this?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's fucking deep.
I thought Styles was here yesterday.
Because, you know, I look up to them, so when I seen kids talking about it, I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no,
for everybody. So.
And I'm being honest, that was like, to me, the definition of viral in hip hop. That was, to me, the first viral hip hop moment was.
That's crazy.
Wait, because you said, because I had never heard anybody use this terminology. You said, I'm gonna have the boys that's into that run up in ya.
Yeah.
Ray J, you thought he was talking shit. I don't even go into this shit. I had never heard it. The rest, he was saying the ultimate gangster shit. I was crying. I was listening to that. And you know, I felt like it was a crazy night because you could see Fab knew money was around. Like, you know what I mean? He was being calm, cool, like, this ain't the thing. And come on, my nigga, like, and this nigga was on fucking loud time. And Fab was trying to be cool. Then it was like, well, like, I'm about to hurt this nigga. Then he like, what? Like,
yeah.
What shot? He like, I'm looking at him, boy, yo, then the security, it was the securities that I kept watching. Because they're big dudes.
Okay, I think one of somebody.
Y'all security rumble.
Yeah, they did.
Y'all security scrap. That's what nobody is saying.
They did.
Was there other drugs involved? Let's just throw it out there.
Oh shit.
I mean,
it was definitely just hangover 15 to 17. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of lot of alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You ain't never seen Hangover?
Of course I see Hangover. Or whatever one of them.
Wasn't Puff in Hangover?
Tyson was in Hangover.
Yeah.
Like Puff and Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
It was Get Him to the Greek.
Get Him to the Greek in
That's
Vegas.
what it was.
That's the niggas they was taking Jeffries.
What's Jeffries?
Which we had on Drink Champs shortly after.
I'm gonna keep it thorough though.
Yeah.
I've seen him pop shit on the road before.
And
like in the hood places. So I just want to be thorough about the day.
But he not
like he ain't have a vibe. Like it might have went viral, but he ain't have a viral moment. That's why I told him I got a different kind of respect and love for him. That's why I fuck with him.
He wasn't trying to go viral.
I've seen him on the road, rocking like gutter spots, like.
But break it down.
And keeping it, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna blow
Damn,
him up, but keep it real thorough.
I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, you're like the new Bobby Brown.
Listen, I just want to listen.
No, you got it.
I don't know how to dance.
No, you can't just. That was like, you know how much I love Bobby Brown, nigga.
No coke. No Bobby, no white.
Bobby fried chicken and cocaine, nigga. Like nobody's more legend than that.
He did what?
He fried chicken.
Where has it sound?
With cocaine. Like, that's how much coke he said he was doing. This is his story, by the way.
In the chicken?
He didn't know.
That was the bad. The bad was cocaine.
He thought it was flour. He didn't know. So he's.
Why you say he didn't know?
This is his story. This is not my story. This is it. This is in his book.
So you know how you bred it.
Like how you bred it.
That's what he did.
Cocaine, nigga.
That chicken was
That nigga's a legend, my nigga. Like, listen, I love Bobby. But to me, like, you like, I don't want to say like, not, but I think like you're like the new Bobby Brown.
Nah, fam.
No, you don't want to.
Maybe the guy from them stories was.
Nigga told me no.
The old me was like the new Bobby Brown.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
a
go.
professional.
That shit.
I got products.
Talk that shit, young
I got
king.
customer service. I have 4 businesses.
No, but Bobby
I'm
Brown.
on time. If
Bobby
we party tonight,
Why you keep trying to take him back, man?
I'll be on time for breakfast in the morning for the meeting. I'm not gonna walk
You was
in
16
there.
minutes late.
I was 16 minutes, but my on time ratio and rating is low. But I still will be there in the morning for breakfast.
What you saying, Bobby Brown is like
No, I'm
DMX?
saying Bobby Brown
Let me tell you
is Bobby
something.
Brown.
I
It
had
can't
a
be
40-day
another Bobby
show.
Brown.
I had a 40-day tour with DMX. You know how many dates that nigga showed up to? 14, my nigga. I would never go on a tour road with DMX again in my life.
No, I'm saying
This
Bobby
nigga
Brown.
fucked up all my bags, my nigga. I love the nigga though.
He's Bobby Brown.
Look, I never see Styles make these. You niggas know I know what I'm talking about. Listen, you know how
I took a lot of edibles before I got here.
Let me tell you something.
How many shows total was it?
It was 40. It was 40.
And he showed up to 14.
14. Do you know how hard it is to tell a promoter, I want my second half, and the niggas, and they know, because
was he the headliner?
I ain't never been. DMX has always been bigger than me. Let's be clear. He's always headlined. Even when he was the
I mean, you guys could co-headline.
No. The dog cries.
Preaches.
He preaches. He prays.
And he gets busy out
He goes all over the venue.
Since I remember, I've always been like, he's always been closer.
So you know the headliner.
My point is, you know how hard it is to tell a promoter,
always a pleasure.
yo, I want the rest of my shit, and they're like, well, DMX is not coming.
Yeah, the headliner. They fucked up.
Most of the people came out for him. So I'm sitting there like, I gotta pull out knives. Motherfucker, you giving me my
DMX
other
is
half.
extra ghetto. That's my dog.
No, that's my nigga. I love it.
He was a legend before he got on from where I'm from. I can tell you that for a
funeral
fact.
to feel good. I'm hoping it's yours. Think he religious? Heard he got shot in the cross.
Thank you, big bro.
That nigga
very humble.
crazy.
So how'd you develop a relationship with Suge Knight in the first place?
But since we was younger, we all from the same, like.
Carson, Compton?
Yeah. I used to, Snoop my cousin. So Snoop and them used to pick me up when I was like.
Legit cousin?
Snoop my cousin. Snoop and Daz. We all from Mississippi. So they used to pick me up and I used to sneak out.
I'm sorry.
Snoop and them used to pick me up like when I was like 13, when they used to go to Can-Am, I used to dive in the back of the car and say I'm going down the street. Sorry, Pops. But and then my dad, I used to lie to my dad sometimes. But then I used to be at Can-Am every single day. And then, I don't know
what Can-Am is.
Can-Am's it was a Death Row studio. That's where everybody recorded.
I love the floors.
That's where everybody recorded. Pac, Snoop, everybody. That's where all the records
What's Bad Boy Studio called? Bad Boy Studio?
Yeah, Bad Boy.
Daddy's house.
Daddy's house. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
I imagine that's the West Coast Daddy's house.
Daddy's house was a little more Puff shit was always like a little more it was like GQ but
it's candles lit.
Yeah, like in Can-Am you got searched and like
they had turquoise candles.
You had to get searched before you came in and all kind of shit.
Oh, in Can-Am you get searched?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, word?
It was crazy.
I ain't been to Can-Am. Throw that out there.
Was crazy. Yeah. Can-Am was where all the hits was made. They used to pick me up and then I used to be up there and then every time I was there I was the only nigga wearing red up in the studio with Snoop. So Suge used to see me and then I used to hang out with him for the rest of the day.
How old are you at that time?
And you were wearing red
14.
because?
Like 14.
You were wearing red because?
That's just where I was from.
Where you from?
The
neighborhood.
Yeah.
The lady.
Power.
I told you that name, nigga, on Pyro.
Yeah, but I'm from the blood of Jesus.
You from the blood of Jesus, you said?
Yeah, this overall. I'm wrong.
We all from the blood of Jesus.
Shit, man.
Blood of Jesus. I'm Catholic too now, because my wife Catholic.
Oh.
So I'm Filipino, so I'm Catholic too. And inshallah that we
wait.
Hey, a lot of things though.
I ain't gonna lie. Did you just say you Filipino?
I'm Filipino.
You ain't Filipino, nigga.
Well, I'm Filipino. My wife Filipino.
Oh, your wife is Filipino.
That's not the way this works.
Filipino.
Right.
What you mean, my baby Filipino?
Right, but you're not Filipino.
You're not.
But by association.
I just want to tell you, in case you ain't know, you're a Negro. We're all Negroes.
I'm Filipino too.
I respect that. I respect your way of
thinking. The culture
thinking.
has adopted me and I've adopted that culture.
No, I get it.
I respect your way of thinking.
You can be everything and nothing.
I love the Philippines.
All at the same time.
Okay, Styles. I'm gonna let this rock.
That's the edibles.
I'm just saying, a man can be everything and nothing.
But I just wanna be clear. You can't marry and become there.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, you can.
So
it's a union.
No, that happens.
Yeah, that's a union, man.
Not racially.
Not racially.
Yeah.
You know what it is? He's Filipino at heart.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how we gotta do it. There
He got love for the Philippines lady.
You gotta be black. That's the thing is, because you know, you'll come
He gonna rap it. Someone starts dissing Filipino.
What I'm saying is I'm Filipino too.
Filipinos got his babies is Filipino.
Filipinos is the niggas Asian.
I'm sure.
They all the niggas are Asian. That's a fact. Yeah, they like the Haitians are Asian. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. No, Filipinos, they got dark people. I don't think they got niggas.
And they're Hispanic Asians too.
Nah, but I'm saying,
They got deep tents. Alcohol got a nigga hot, man.
But they got deep tents. They got deep tents.
And their Gonzaleses and all of that. Their language is mixed with Spanish.
What was we drinking?
You want another one? Don't blame it on the Tiger. We got one more left in us. Come on.
One more Tiger, lady.
One more time. Let's do it. Yo, Ray J, I want to tell you to your face, you're a legend.
He's definitely a legend.
You're a legend. I appreciate you, man, my brother. You know the crazy shit? When me and you first spoke about it, when we seen each other, do you know, I bet you don't remember when we spoke about it when we seen each other. It was in the most awkwardest place ever.
Where?
The Nickelodeon Awards.
Oh, when I seen you, yeah, because I'm like, listen, I
Nigga ran down to me at the Nickelodeon Awards.
I said, look.
You was just a kid though.
Yeah. I said, look.
Nigga Ray J.
I was like, no, he's not performing.
They side, I need to express my side, man.
Yo, my nigga, I'm saying that your style
I know we in the award show.
At the Nickelodeon Awards.
This shit up. I said that was a one-sided thing, man.
Some shit. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second. So mind you, I see Ray J. I'm not even thinking. This nigga's gonna talk to me about.
Cause y'all had too much fun in the interview. I'm like,
he was with the young kid. He said, yo, I gotta say my side of the story.
Was you on dad time with the young kid?
I said, I know this ain't the right time. But I'm gonna need to make sure.
Mind you, Ray J, my nigga, so I forget about this whole shit. I'm just seeing him. This is my nigga. I'm saying, what's up? That nigga checked me immediately. He was like, listen, we gotta get this shit together. I'm like, what?
Is your son next to you?
We all sitting down. This is the nigga. So I get up. He's like, we gotta make this right. And I'm like, what?
We gotta make it right.
He's like, yo, man, you only got damn spot. And
He ain't about here no slugs, man. They don't fuck about that life.
Literally, tears start coming out. And I'm like, this nigga really. I was like, yo, I gave him my hug. He's like, take my number, motherfucker. Nigga, grab my phone. I ain't gonna lie.
I need to pull up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I respect that.
And I told you, I came out here. We just came out here 3D. I flew in for you.
Wow, goddamn, make some noise for that, man. Man, Ray J, I'm gonna be honest, man. I know you for so long in this industry. You have never fronted on me, bro. I got records with you that even come out, and you ain't like we part of Benzino's studio. We gotta big up Benzino. That's my bro.
Shout out Benzino.
Shout out Benzino, man. That's my bro.
Are they out here?
Nah, he's in Atlanta right now. You know what I'm
Dave in
saying?
Atlanta too?
Him and Dave broke up. They're not together anymore.
Get out of here.
No.
Well, I mean, they broke up business-wise.
I seen Dave Mees at the Pharaoh Monch anniversary. I don't want to say the wrong year, but it was either the 20th or the 25th. He owned his property now and all of that.
Pharaoh Monch?
Yeah, that's show in DC with him, yeah.
That's hard. We need Pharaoh Monch. Big up Pharaoh.
Yeah, you gotta get Pharaoh, man.
I told you one time I hung out when we was on tour and overseas with Pharaoh Monch, right? And so this was like Tuesday, and I told Pharaoh Monch we was going out to eat. I was like, yo, come out to eat with me. Pharaoh Monch said, I ate yesterday. What? Nigga never had told me that in my life.
I ate yesterday.
It's 6 o'clock.
I don't eat either though.
Nigga said, I said, yo, let's go out to eat. Nigga said, I ate yesterday. I was like, I still don't know if I answered that.
You heard what he said?
I can relate to that.
He said he don't eat food.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't live to eat, I eat to live.
But a lot of people who don't eat food, that's like mildly related, no?
Nah, it's just that when you eat a lot of food, you get content.
I don't know what that means.
Get content, like you get full. You're not hungry anymore. You get it?
You getting deep.
What are you doing, Styles? We got cheers.
You gotta do it together, Styles. You can't be just taking shots and taking one by yourself.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Give him another shot.
You gotta get another shot.
Give him another
you eat a lot of food.
Don't you supposed to cheer as soon as the shot's poured?
We were supposed to.
I'm sorry.
Hold up. We gotta get his boy.
Let's get his pour. Come on.
What is it called?
pour.
Is this the alcohol they be lighting on fire?
No, I don't.
Nah,
we
but
never
we probably
tried to
could.
light it on fire.
I think it'll roar if we light it on fire.
Cheers, man.
Salud. Just in case you don't know, I love your family and everybody.
Word. Oh, boom.
And I love you too, man.
Can I have this?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I knew you was gonna take it from me. As soon as I passed it to you, I knew you was gonna say it. I can't say
they
no
got
to
a
you.
stain on it.
Yeah, you know that's
Babe, bro.
Yes.
Don't even pick these up when you leave.
Yeah.
Everything's
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Come on, fam.
It's
You know
okay.
that.
That's okay. Now, Ray J, I'm gonna be honest.
Take them, fam.
Because that's what Drink Champs is about, is giving you your flowers. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're one of the realest dudes. You always, every time I've ever been around you, I wanna big up to your wife. She's so beautiful inside and out.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? I be on her side most of the time, though.
That's
When
what
I be
I'm saying.
looking at y'all
Pray
drama,
for us,
like
man.
I'm on her side. It's just, I'm letting you know, as a nigga, I'm breaking every man code in the world, but I feel like she's right.
Nah, you not
I feel like you gotta
breaking
listen
every
to
man
her.
code. She's
I feel
right.
You gotta listen to her.
I'm wrong,
all
but she's right.
I gotta listen.
Absolutely.
All right.
No,
But I'm
right.
still in the man's
You
club.
my
right?
nigga. Listen, I agree with you.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
on her side.
Yeah, I'm on her
She's
side.
right.
I'm on her side.
And I'm
so-
wrong. I'm on her side too,
Yeah.
fam. Tell her
On
that.
and off camera. All right.
Fam, she is 1,000% right. And I'm 1,000% wrong.
And I don't really know what we're talking about, but
I'm talking about everything.
alright, because I don't know
I'm
the
talking about
particulars.
overall.
Okay.
I'm talking about in everything.
Let me tell you though, the theory for all men watching these two men.
Yes. Because you married too, right?
Of course.
Married. And you got your ring on? No, three of us got our ring on. So look. I got you out the motherfucking couch. You are in the bedroom tonight. You ain't on the couch, goddamn. Make some noise. You ain't never heard no crazy shit about Styles P on blogs, on TMZ, none of that. You ain't heard no shit about me on the blogs, internet, none of that. And look, I purposely, when I seen TMZ report that, oh, he didn't wear his ring, I was personally offended.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't wear my ring, it doesn't matter.
But no, the science on that is a brown man.
Excuse me?
The science on that is a brown man.
The science?
We gave the ring to our ladies to please our ladies because we love them.
Yep.
And that's what our ancestors, our forefathers did. I mean, not our ancestors. Our ancestors actually didn't do that.
They did?
So the ring thing comes through religion, which wouldn't have been our religion if it wasn't forced on us, but we ain't gonna go too far into that. So that's why certain men, we might not ring to us the same way it rings to them, but it's the symbolism of love. But when you keep a G to a certain factor, then all that becomes
irrelevant.
In and out the window and irrelevant of what people think is between your understanding with you and your queen.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
That was
So you know what I mean?
Listen. Everybody has to watch, because that's real shit. Everybody has to watch this because this is real shit.
Yeah.
We all three is married men. You're not married, huh? No. What's going on, Hector?
Hector?
I don't know why. You look like Hector vote for me for 1 second.
I don't necessarily think we need to get married.
That's the same thing I'm saying. Like it's all.
Like I live with my lady, I got my kids, I take care of my family.
And what you feel like
This is a different segment for Drink Champs.
Between your bond, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like us as married men, no man should push what he believes in on another man, period.
Right.
Beyond marriage.
Like I love Brussels sprouts. I don't go around telling niggas.
Yeah, like I'm playing base.
Like, you know what I mean?
But if we go to dinner and we all go to dinner and somebody
You're not
wants
gonna judge the next
the
dude.
chicken, I ain't gonna judge you. I'm gonna tell you why I don't eat it. I'm gonna tell you I don't eat it. Tell you why, but I ain't gonna be judgmental.
Right.
I think that's the problem with all of, it becomes a problem when you become judgmental of things. Like him and his lady might have an understanding with.
No, she won't get married.
Yeah. I'm on her side too. I'm on her side too, just so you know.
Nah, eventually.
Look at the RayCon stopwatch. Like, look at the
I appreciate you.
I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I'm not focusing on that is you don't got one of those on the table. I can't take that watch. That's your shit. You know, I got no pride, Ray J. I'll take that watch. I will take that.
And then I don't really sell them like no more. But I'm gonna start back up. But see all the different like patterns you can have.
Let's start it back up and automatically it comes with the Drink Champs podcast inside of it already.
Okay. And then the E25s, again, I have a code to where you can get 15% off right now for the holidays.
Wow.
Holiday 15 is the promo code. Or just type in RAYJ in the promo code. They're going to give you... my cup's still full.
Okay, all right, cool. I got you.
Want Tiger stuff?
I really don't drink.
I got one more shot of Tiger Bone left. I got one.
If y'all taking shots out of respect, I gotta take the shot.
I got one.
That's
and
out of
you flew out here in
respect.
the private jet too, but you out here balling for real. Like, you know how you play ball like that. These niggas know.
I want to cut to that clip. I want to give y'all the clips because I did drops for you on the plane.
This shit is back. This nigga's an etiquette gangster.
I landed in Opalaka though. I didn't even know.
Nah, that's where private jets.
Yeah, you flew
Opalaka to Miami
usually
Airport.
landing like Boca Raton.
That's not close enough.
It's too far.
Yeah,
that's the rich landing with the rich.
I usually landed on JetBlue.
Hey, listen, I fuck with JetBlue. Listen, I fly commercial, I fly coach, first class, PJ, train, bus, however I gotta get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This was just the easiest way to get here, and then I got a good deal on it, so I took the jet. But it don't matter how the fuck you gotta get there. Taxi, walk, whatever. I get there. Scooty bike. I don't give a fuck, right? Coach.
That was a plug.
Comfort Plus, Comfort, Southwest. I try to make sure I get the A ticket. You gotta get A, because if you in C,
the what?
A, B, and C on Southwest.
I've never been on Southwest in my life.
Spirit.
No, I have.
Nah,
Let me not stop.
Spirit is kind of
In the
grimy,
beginning,
but
it was one time I learned my lesson on Southwest.
Spirit's a little grimy.
Maybe 5.
But if I gotta get to Detroit, I
learned one lesson. Never again.
I mean, you gotta get somewhere.
You feel what I'm saying?
But flying on a plane
But
like
he's from the West Coast, so.
The
You said
Greyhound,
5 times?
give you a good deal from LA to Vegas. LA to Vegas on the Greyhounds will give you
It was one and done for me.
I've been on the Southwest where you facing the other person. This road like that.
What, you facing each other?
Shout out to Delta and American Airlines. They got the VIP packages where they take you in the Porsche.
United. I'm a
And they
United
drive
guy.
you all the way to the
I'm a
plane.
United guy.
Or fuck it, coach ticket.
You never had the
I got clear.
You never had the private suite?
I got clear. I got
I'm clear.
TSA
I'm clear.
pre-check.
Oh, I'm clear. Oh, I'm clear. I don't even have an ID. I don't even walk with ID no more. You don't need ID when you clear.
You need your finger.
You gave your TNA away. ID was clear.
I'm still living in New York.
No, you don't need ID to clear.
Depend what terminal you go.
Yeah, because sometimes you need clear.
It's not every terminal.
You gotta make sure you still
I travel with my ID. I've done it. Just my 2 fingers.
Gotta
Like the
do
DVD
TSA
pull up a
pre-check.
clear in New York.
TSA pre-check.
And
the world tour.
Just so y'all know, I can't do TSA pre-check because I'm a felon. So.
Nah, you can pre-check at I
No,
think so. No
not a
felons?
felony. Felony, you ain't getting that.
I don't know.
I tried that too. I didn't want to say that.
Nah,
I'm glad you said it.
yeah. You can't.
I'm trying to work around it right now.
I've been trying to work around for 10 years. Nigga. If you get shit, you let me know when you go. When you go, you let me know. That's the first thing they say. They say felon, they send my shit right back. Pre-check.
Yeah.
Word. The thing is,
I felt disrespected by that.
No, but Florida's a gangster borough. Florida's a gangster city, meaning as long as you have a crime in Florida, they'll let you do anything. But the fact is, I had a felony in Florida, so they shut me down.
Damn, what you do?
I ain't talking about that,
Oh,
Ray J.
okay.
You ain't talking about shit this whole interview. You dodged me every
So we gotta do the Outrageous podcast tomorrow. My podcast show is called The Outrageous Show.
Alright,
We should like bungee jump or
Listen.
do something. We gotta do something outrageous in the
This
beginning.
nigga this is the first time I've ever been invited to bungee jump.
Either bungee jump or you know how they do it. You know how they got the
No
boat
one has
and then
told
you
me
go
to
up in the
bungee
air
jump.
Go
on the
scuba
boat.
diving with Nori. That would be amazing.
Let's do scuba diving tomorrow for
I'm black,
Outrageous Show.
Ray J. I'm just throwing
I ain't never scuba dived.
I don't take risks like that. Like shit like that. Like I watch niggas take shit risks like that. I'll come with you. I'll watch you. You know,
But
go
on the
crazy.
Outrageous Show, we gotta do something outrageous in the beginning, then we get into the interview.
That's your name. That's the name of your
The
podcast.
Outrageous Show.
Show.
R-A-Y in the middle. With the Y like this would be like.
He's a genius. Twitch noise you made this.
And yo, we use all Rode equipment. So we have the Rode mics, we have the Rode board, it's a
When is
portable
RayCon
podcast.
gonna be? It's gonna be.
I want to partner with Rode.
Oh, that's what's up. Drink Champs partner with you. You partner with Ro. We all
are
make
y'all
a great
listening?
relationship.
Yeah, the Drink Champs podcast starter kit.
I'm gonna
like the back of the
email
Source
you,
magazine.
and I'm gonna DM
when I bought my DJ starter kit.
Okay, it's gonna be really from me.
Can I
Let's
give
talk
juices?
business.
Can I sell juices?
Yeah, you didn't know you had a juice bar.
Now you get a juice subscription
Shout out
automatic.
here.
No.
4 juice bars.
God damn it. You know right, but and you know, I get my black seed oil from you. You know, I don't even hit you.
That's pharmacy for life.
Pharmacy for life. But you know, I don't even hit you because I support. That's how much I support.
I love you so much, bro.
I do not need anything free. Like, you know, you doing that, I'm doing it. I need his shit because his is very expensive for free. I need your shit
this ain't
for free.
expensive. This is half the price of the competition.
Yeah, I don't got none of the competition products neither. So I just need.
What's that?
Look at that. That's a speaker. Look at this. Like this niggas out
A
there.
magnetic speaker, so it stick on anything metal.
Look at that.
On your refrigerator, on anything
We
metal.
gotta be proud of this nigga.
And
We
the
gotta protect this nigga.
cameras is getting this.
He doing some shit.
He doing some shit. We gotta protect this nigga. We gonna protect you, Ray.
Yeah, one more shot. Let's end it up with a good shot.
Where's my shot? Oh,
Right there.
They did
Now they got
magnetic speaker.
You don't want no champagne
I'm
styles?
I'm inside the system
I
too.
feel like this is an 88.
Listen.
Let him stay herbal right now, man.
I'm staying with the Tiger. One more shot of
I
Tiger.
respect
I'm good.
Where the other speaker go?
I didn't eat yet.
Turn it on real quick. Let me see.
I ain't even. Oh, I got my food over there.
It's not yesterday.
Let me see that. Glow in the dark or light?
Power on. Sharing mode.
Power on. RayCon.
RayCon. I did that at Platinum Studio in New York.
Well, ran some Wyclef shit, Platinum Studio.
Yeah, I locked it out just to do that RayCon. It was worth it.
Where you going, Styles? Can take this shot.
Yeah, we're taking a shot. Now we
Yeah, look, that's on the watch. That's on the earbuds. Anything you turn on RayCon, you hear the tag. RayCon.
I can't keep it. I'm too high to keep looking at you. I see it in your face.
Nah, I'm happy.
doing some. Yeah.
You know why? You know I'm proud of you, my brother.
I love Ray.
I'm more than happy for you. I think the word proud is necessary. That's so hot, man. Keep doing your motherfucking. Well, keep doing your motherfucking thing. We happy. We are proud. We look at a young black man like yourself
King, man.
doing
Young
things
king.
like this, and you know what? You're giving people motivation. You're giving people inspiration. You're giving people. I got my son right here. You know, I want him to sit up and pick up this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I look up to y'all. I look up to both of y'all. I look up to all y'all.
Yeah, we look up to you now.
At the end of the day,
Too late.
You know,
Shit has reversed.
like you take everything that you see from everybody you look up to, even with Puff and Snoop and everybody I'm around, Suge, whoever
So you got
it is.
Suge and Puff number for the record. Like if Suge was home.
But they know that I keep everything like they've been around me so long. They know everything is separate. Like I don't talk a lot about nothing, right? So it's totally separate. It has nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? On some Super Bowl shit.
You
right?
could have did a record with Biggie and Pop.
Big, my guy. Big. Right like 2 days before he passed, Lil C's hit me to come down to see Big and him and chill. We chilled for like 2 hours. We was smoked out. He was getting his hair cut. I seen him the night that all that shit happened too. He gave me a big hug.
Wow.
Like it was deep.
You wasn't at that party.
I was there.
You was at the party?
I was at the party, fam.
Ray J, you everywhere, Ray J.
I was at the party.
Word.
Chilling. I was there. I was in the 90s, like, I was little, but I ran through the 90s like it was a soccer game. Yeah.
When you say the 90s, you're not talking about the area. You're talking about
I'm talking about
the years,
era.
90s,
the
like
decade.
94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2000.
That's when you was Brandy's brother.
Exactly.
But you was running through there.
I was having a good time. I'd do anything to be Brandy's brother.
That's what's up.
You
Ooh.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
That's real.
That was G shit.
Ray J, I just want you to know.
Right there,
I didn't all these questions that I had to ask because you know this is when you
It's Drink
Google them,
Champs. You
it's
supposed
Drink
to be, yeah,
Champs.
for sure.
But I want you to know that I love the fact that you stood here like a man and kept your word. Like so many people don't keep their word with me with hip hop.
My word is
I'm so used to being lied to sometimes that when a person does keep his word, it's just like so I have to salute that. You know what I'm saying? I have to salute that.
I look at it like this, like without your word, you ain't nothing. Because your word is more than any kind of money, opportunity.
This was not the time to talk about drink champs.
I know, I said I'm gonna pull up on you when it's right. I said I'm gonna pull up.
I looked, I said, he said, yo,
He called you it out?
I don't remember. I know I'm in my seat.
Yo,
He said, he looked, he got that nigga out of his kid.
He called you it out?
I'm not only, and he's like, yo, look.
If he called you it out,
and I looked,
I would have cried. If I was there,
yo, and I'm bugging because Machine Gun Kelly is basically asking the same thing. Machine Gun Kelly right there. I'm like, yo, I just dissed Eminem. Could I get on the show? And I'm looking, and we have to Nickelodeon.
I just seen Machine Gun Kelly. I didn't know it was him when I seen him.
Oh wow!
But I'm a fan of his acting. He's a great actor.
He is.
He was in that Motley Crue joint.
That Motley Crue. Did you see that?
Yeah. He was actually the better one out of all of them.
He should have got an Oscar for that shit.
He was the better one.
I seen some of his shows too.
That
They
shit was
crazy. His shows is insane too.
Now, how you like loving hip hop?
I love loving hip hop. You know why? Because every year I was able to watch myself and watch how much of a buffoon I was being in certain situations, to where I was able to make adjustments from watching the show. Like when I watched every season, I was able to go, damn, it's either I liked what I did or I didn't, and I didn't most of the time.
Because you definitely
it was almost
started
like
the beat for Safari.
It was just a lot of shit I was doing. But even before that, I was worse on the first, like season 1, 2, and 3. I was.
No, I watched every season, but yeah,
it was real bad. And so I was able to look at myself like
that's
running
my favorite
plays.
show.
Like if you're a football player and you watch the plays and you made mistakes, and the coach showing you all of the stuff you did, these are the things we need to do to get better. That's what loving hip hop is to me. So it helps me watch myself and make adjustments on what I did wrong or right. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever do a show like Love and Hip Hop style?
You know he wouldn't do no shit like that.
Just set me up like this.
I'm just asking. I just gotta ask.
Like that.
I know the answer in my mind, but I need to know.
No.
I saw you on an interview. You said, "Look,
I like, you know what it is. If I want to be, ignorance is on my own time. I went for the interview a couple times.
Okay.
Like 2, maybe even 3.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
You know what it is?
Like a casting interview for?
Or they call me like, yo, let's meet up and the thing. Like me with my and no disrespect to you, to you as a fan, can you be on there to anybody? I have no place to judge. I say the most foulest, craziest shit in some of my rhymes ever. It's hard for me to watch ignorant brown people shit. Like over the top. I can deal with ignorance. I can't deal with let's make up the ignorance or go over the top with it and we on TV. You know what I mean? You want to keep it G with me where it stops? Really, when you fucking involve niggas' moms in ignorance. Yeah. When a mother gets involved with ignorance, it got too low for me. I'm going to keep it 1,000 for you.
That's real.
I'm going to keep it 1,000 for you. Like there's got to be a point within a culture where you say something is sacred to us. And I'm not dissing. I mean, I don't make TV shows. I haven't had the opportunity to actually be. I've been on TV shit. I haven't been the opportunity to be a director or producer and deal with Hollywood people. So I also don't know how that part of the game really goes. So I can't really judge. But just for me as a personal human being, it just don't kind of work for me.
So in your opinion, is that how that works? Like they promote drama. In your situation, let's not say it.
I think that you get what you give. You get what you give, meaning whatever you give is what they gonna get. So whatever you do is how they gonna portray you. Period. So if you go all the way off the deep end and you blame it on the producers, it's not the producers. You just went off the deep end. You made a mistake. make some adjustments. You get what I'm saying? Don't argue with your mistakes. And I think a lot of people, you know, you get lit and you get out of control on the show, and then, you know, for the first episode or two, you got your family there, y'all watching, you eating popcorn, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? Who am I? Like, you get a harsh reality check that everything you did wasn't maybe what you thought, because you performed a certain way. And so now you got to look at it and go, okay, I'm going to do better. That's the only way I can beat this, is if I do better. If they give me another shot, I'm going to show myself in a different way.
No disrespect, look at the science on it though. Reality show if you perform better.
Yeah.
You understand what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
be more outlandish.
What he said is real G. Like, real life includes you fucking up multiple times of the day, multiple times of the month, multiple times out of the year. Like, you know, we all are flawed. There's no individual in here.
No, everybody can be fucked up, and it's gonna be like that. To a degree.
It's to a degree. We are all very flawed. And it's not even just even with brown TV. White TV is the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a time, there's some shit you can watch. Like, I know brown people on it that's all white people.
Like Laguna Beach and shit like that.
Ignorant shit that you'll ever see. But at the end of the day, it's kind of just weighs out what you and how you feel personally as an individual. So I can't knock it. I would never knock. I can't knock. At the end of the day, I can't knock on the Scott. I sold crack before. I sold dope before. I stuck people up before. I've done violent shit before. So I have no judgment to say, judge anybody else or even what you like.
Yes, it helps a lot of
like,
people.
I'll be with a homie, like, just say if we wasn't here right now, right? And I'll be with a homie, like, just real life, and he'd be like, yo, I watch every one of those shits. I'd be like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? How? And then they'll say the same shit you'll say.
Yeah, I love it.
That's you.
Let me ask y'all this. This is my personal.
The same shit.
My personal thing.
I love Jerry Springer though.
No, but look. Okay, I don't watch it, right? I don't watch these shows personally. I mean, it doesn't call my attention. But this is my thing with specifically with love and hip hop. Why does it have to be love and hip hop? Because this is the thing we gotta understand. As years go by, this is getting exported to the rest of the world, and this is what hip hop is to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
it's not wild style. It's not.
That's the part that's actually
cool.
I'm glad he said that, because I
Daddy.
didn't really want to say that.
That's the part that's actually
real talk, because at the end of the day, this is just a romantic reality show of people that maybe are into hip hop, like hip hop, or artists of some sort of relation.
But they are hip hop though, you know what I mean?
That's the
Of course.
But here's where the thing is.
But it's not a hip hop show in the sense of that.
I was thinking that before too.
But
I'm like, I'm with 50-50 on that. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
we
feeling
can't
like
I'm just saying, I'm not mad at the show.
But
I'm
new
mad
hip
at
hop
more
ain't
at the
We can't take away from the fact that
title.
Peter Guns is a real hip hop artist.
I'm not telling you, look, man, that's fine, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. If you're in Vietnam and it's love and hip hop,
I know.
this is your first taking
No, I
in of
agree
hip hop culture. This is hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro, that's not hip hop right there. You know?
I agree with you.
These are people in and around the culture. Some of them are
But
really
some of the
hip-hop,
people
you
that's
know?
participating is real.
Absolutely,
hip-hop. So
absolutely.
nothing stays the same. So hip hop ain't. Hip hop today.
This is a great
ain't what
conversation,
hip-hop-
by the way.
Absolutely.
Hip hop today ain't what it means to be you.
Right.
And
No, you're right.
even raging.
You're right. You're right.
A
You're
new
right.
kid who's
Can't argue
20
that.
something, when you say hip hop, his definition ain't the same as that thing.
But why? Maybe it's
'Cause
because
times change,
But maybe
dog.
not just times change. Maybe we kept letting it loosen, and people kept saying,
You never.
Nah.
Yo, when you went to your home, when you went to your homeboy's house, right?
right?
When you went to your homeboy's house, Ray J's a little younger than us, but we all in the same age group. I'm talking about as a youth from the sandbox, from the dirt, off the stoop. You have to knock on the door or yell out the window.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, you didn't call them.
Right. No, yeah, we didn't have that.
Like you went, your homeboy grabbed him.
It's real.
Him did not. Hey, Mr. Such and Such, can I know come outside today or such and such? Or after school is at your window, come back down.
Throw some rocks.
Then you hit your all that shit. It's different when you could call somebody. Then it's different when Twitter comes and Instagram comes. Everything is so much faster than from what me and you grew up with. Like you couldn't see a dude's mom carry bags upstairs.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Like my whole era came from
we carried the woman.
You carried the bags. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You walked upstairs.
You walked upstairs.
You could be the thousands in the streets and still be cordial to the
cordial. When you could have been G as fuck. You could have been G all day. You could have rolled out.
Nowadays they don't even hold up.
They don't give a fuck about that shit. There's no thing. There's no respect. It's a no a lot of things. So you gotta kind of say.
But I got my question is that when did that start? And it might be our generation's fault.
We fucked up.
Yeah. Because when hip hop started making money, the cats in hip hop were like, you know what? Then I want to be young forever. Fuck this shit.
It's like we fucked up, but we couldn't help but fuck up.
No, you're okay, but we gotta acknowledge that, and then we can understand.
I always say we fucked up.
I say it too.
I'm not a non-acknowledger.
I say it too.
Like our generation kind of. Anytime any generation under you,
every time I see like one of the
generations before them's fault. Like somehow, some
because we're all, like we said, we're the same age. We didn't necessarily grow up on Cool Herc and Grandmaster Flash, but we have the utmost respect for them. Why? Because the generation following us, they taught us.
Great point. Make some noise for EFN. Great fucking point. Great fucking point. That's what I'm not saying. Great fucking point. Great fucking point.
You're right.
Great fucking point.
But that kind of translates.
What did you think about when you heard Juice WRLD just passed away? Like, Styles, you one of the like closest dudes. Like I remember our first session at Banned from TV. You took my weed, you smoked it, you did not pass it back to me.
That's kind of me. That was kind of me.
And to see who you are
I
now.
apologize.
No, you're my nigga, you're my brother. But I always took it for I said, this nigga smoked my weed in front of me and did not pass it back to me. You're one of my. What did you think about when you're one of my closest friends now? I don't know if Pettiness said this. But what did you think about when you heard the Juice WRLD shit? Because
I just say a prayer for all the young kings. I mean, I think it's a weird situation because I was just talking to my wife about it.
Big up, sis.
The money we've been able to make and the transition through the game made things lighter, which made the next generation not worry about being users. Our generation. Our focus was not being a user. Like I came up looking at crackheads, dope heads, and the first thing was, you ain't gonna be no crackhead or fucking dope head. Like that was on your mind. So after I think, like you said, our generation got lost. We got to be able to make multiple millions, start shooting crazy videos, earning crazy checks, buying whips and diamonds at leisure and all of this shit. And then it kind of got to a place where the new generation, like. When we came up, like if I went somewhere and if I would even flew into Miami and I would have had more than fucking 15, 20 grand on me, I'd have called my man for the ratchet. I wouldn't even have to watch all kind of $200,000 pieces, bracelets, all that, because you know what time it is. The wolves is out, like it's automatic. If you ain't from around here, you ain't from these parts, you get to somebody else part of town, you ain't official, you don't know somebody official, you ain't willing to handle your shit, you in a problem. So you had that move kind of accordingly, or be really
you also have to be a
thorough.
little easier because Rough Riders, I feel like you got a fucking gang in every fucking city.
I'm just saying, but that made you know that when you get to another person's town, move accordingly.
Wow, that's real.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? You could be the hardest dude in your town, your neighborhood, 10 block, 20 block, 50 block radius. You get to that 100 block radius, there's another guy just like you with that kind of same strength. And you learn to start, when you get there, is a way to delegate yourself and say, all right, I ain't no chump, and you ain't playing me, this is the work I'm gonna put down, but I do respect and acknowledge that this is your territory, and I'm on unfamiliar grounds, but case switch situations vice versa, and you're on unfamiliar grounds where I'm at, I'll be the wrong guy you want to cross. Like, you know what I'm saying? That just wouldn't be wise for you. Like, because when you land in, that ain't gonna work right for you. With Instagram, Twitter, even way before that, the accessibility to watch how other dudes moved in other towns. You never spoke nobody's slang. never coming up your whole life as a youth. You spoke how facts. That's it.
That's it. That's it. You're right.
You wasn't from New York. I hear, dude, you didn't rhyme like nobody else.
Right.
You didn't even rhyme like the next borough.
Yeah, originality. Yeah.
Not the next borough, not even a few minutes up, not even the same borough, a few minutes away. You didn't do that.
Right.
Like, so with money and accessibility to things becomes a more, you broaden the horizons, but when you broaden the horizons, you fuck with the culture a little more. So you make a lot of more money. So now, I just go back and fall back with it because you know why? I never seen this many young brown people make this much money. And it's a fucking beautiful thing. So the culture is tampered with. The culture has been tampered with. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, but you never seen this many brown young men be able to make money and get this many dudes off the block. And that's why we as LOX, not just me myself, but Kiss and Luch, we stand for when any young dude come in the door and he respect his craft, even if it ain't what you all the way agree with. If he put his work in on his craft.
But there's a devil's advocate to what you're saying, not to cut you off, but the devil's advocate to what you're saying is not as many people making all this bread, but not as many, their popularity and what they're promoting also to the community, like we're talking about what happened with Juice WRLD, is take these opiates, do this shit right here, do that, and that has never been seen before in that magnitude.
That's society in a whole.
Exactly.
Hip-hop is
No, you're right, but I'm just saying that's another byproduct as well.
Definitely.
That we don't know yet where it's gonna go.
But that's because that's on the rappers, like that's on the people who's actually making the bars. Like there's a fine balance. Like when we all came up, it was more of a balance. Like you know what I mean? You could like Rakim.
Right.
You could love Rakim. You could love Public Enemy at the same time. You could love Tribe Called Quest at the same time. You could love NWA at the same time. You could love Scarface at the same time.
It's a balance.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of a balance.
It's a balance.
We ain't in control of the balance. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Big money is in control of the balance.
Right. No, but we can take control right now because it's something like just simple like this, like Ray with this thing.
But they're gonna run out and buy. They're gonna run out and buy
Jones.
like the average dude.
To support Status and like that. How do we get you to be the voice of terminology? How do we do that?
We're shopping with each other. We're understanding the powers and really shopping with each other. Like, you know what I mean? If you really look at it and not be funny, everybody in here, almost all of us, and it's bigger than hip hop.
Right.
And we always we think hip hop minded. We all in hip hop, but we all kind of regular citizens and men of the country also. Everything kind of revolves around sex, money, violence, and everything that's kind of going on. So you'll be sitting here, and the dude would rather go buy something that's in Best Buy that he see promoted from somebody he don't fuck with than go buy Ray J shit. A dude would rather go buy someone else shit than his own. And it's just cause it ain't nothing, it's just cause he been kind of brainwashed. We ain't brainwash each other to say, yo, let's shop with ourselves, like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like, think about it, everybody in here always
put me on the black seed oil, right? So when he put me in, he said, yo, you gotta take black seed oil. There was no place in the world I was gonna buy black seed oil but from you. And
but let me tell you something though, man. Even as I sit here, and I want people to know as a Juices for Life participant, as a Pharmacy for Life participant.
We need one in Miami, by the way.
We can. It's more than you spending your money with me. It's about you taking care of your family. It's about everybody right here taking care of their family and going home and say, because in hip hop, like you said, we lost because we all follow the shit that the media is throwing out for us, where the money go. It's about really taking care of our family. So I don't have competition because I'm in the health field. So I don't want you to look at it like you gotta buy black seed oil from me. I want you to be healthy. I love your family. I love your wife. I love your thing. But I'm just saying, what if I run out of stock or you somewhere you need black seed oil like all time?
He's just saying what his business is authentic.
Even at Juices for Life, we tell our customers, all our juices is on the menu, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? All our recipes is on the menu. Take the menu, never come back.
Right. And
just bring it home, make it at home. Bring the juice at home because it starts at home with us taking care of each other and say, we want our community to be alright, and once we really believe that, that's when we spend money with each other. That's when we gonna spend with each other.
No, you're right. But part of the reason we started Drink Champs, and part of the reasons we partnered up with people like REVOLT, people like Tidal, people like Mass Appeal, is because we know the owners. So if I can support RayCon, the speakers, I know the CEO. Or what you said, CS?
I agree with you.
CSO.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I know, I'm for sure. For all. Like,
I agree with that.
And I'm
you do business with people who know you.
Yeah, for real.
And people who say your name, but that's another motto at the Juice Bowl. We try to treat it, we appreciate anybody. Juice for
like
life and pharmacy for life.
Sometimes you want to go.
We're like, yeah, you want to go. So
your name.
you make us important. Even with us as you wouldn't be here today without the people loving CNN.
Thank you.
And NO. Like, you know what I mean? That support makes each and every next endeavor work. He don't have none of this without originally being Ray J. So even as we go on, we gotta understand that, like, you're right, I say share with the bosses. You do what you do, but and also at the same time, I want everybody to know I ain't just trying to get your money, man. I want the best for you no matter what, whether I get your money or don't get your money. Like, just know as a brother, you brown, you could be white. You could be whatever, I don't give a fuck what you are actually. You could be every race, color, creed in the world. If you want the best for your family, I want the best for you, and it ain't just about $1 with me. And I think that's when we start spending with our each other.
So, in case you motherfuckers is tuned in, you motherfucking go to pharmacies for life. You motherfucking go to RayCon. Get your motherfucking earbuds. You get your motherfucking RayCon.
RayConglobal.com or buyraycon.com.
Yeah, speakers. You get your every motherfucking thing.
Or just turn on your television screen and watch the commercial. I'll guide you there too. It's on every network.
Somebody go out there and see if I think my wife might be outside because she's calling me right now. But listen, man, we're gonna support our own, man. I'm proud to support our own. Like
you supposed to.
Like listen, my nigga. I knew this nigga damn near 1990. So 1998 had to be. That's the record came out. But back then we had to record it a year in advance, right? So we had to record it in '97.
Something like that.
So I know you from then. I know you the same amount of fucking time. I'm so proud of both of you motherfuckers.
I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you too.
I'm so proud of you motherfuckers.
When I met you, what I told you, my T pushed keys through the Panama
I couldn't
Canal.
believe y'all knew my
crazy.
That was my demo tape. These niggas, that's how I knew they was dangerous. They knew my demo tape.
Sick.
Yeah, so it's real shit. But Ray J came out here, you kept your word. You see me in the Nickelodeon Awards. In my mind, you ran down on me. I was so loving it. I was like, oh shit, this nigga stepping to me at the Nickelodeon.
I would even cry.
Hello?
Yeah. Now, everybody watching, I don't care what you do.
I thought you was outside.
If your wife hits you on the phone,
you pick up.
Yeah, the first time I didn't pick up. The second time I'm picking up.
What's going on? A big meeting.
The first time I thought she was outside.
The person you meeting with gonna understand. Okay? They gonna understand.
Big money.
He talking to his camera.
Oh, okay.
That's like what you doing, man. It's like, you know, like your wife hit you. It's like, I know you see it.
Yeah, the first time I didn't pick up.
Excuse me, it's my wife. It could be about my baby, whatever. They gonna understand.
I mean, the wives are really smarter than us.
Yeah.
They are. If you get a good one, you golden. Just keep working it out, man.
Good time.
Goddamn.
If you don't find a golden one, man, that's it.
Real shit.
Keep it simple.
Right.
Keep it simple.
And let's make noise for the niggas that got wives and their babies. My man Sonny DBT, you know his shit don't work. This nigga been busting all in the cat.
He bust Tiger Bones.
This nigga, you need to drink more Tiger Bone, B.
Nah, he bust Tiger Bones.
You need to have a conversation with Styles P to the side. He know how to get your shit working. I'm just being honest. I know you go raw. And you ain't suiting shit up. This nigga got no kids. He's out of line, bro. You gotta reproduce to be my friend. I'm being honest.
Jesus.
No, you have not been.
Yes,
you're a liar.
Yes, you're a liar.
You told me you was getting.
You got a subscription?
He did put me on a
subscription.
You was getting from? I
flowers.
Just come see us,
But I'm saying there's no like mail subscription. I see him open packs.
Yo, Ray, I'm gonna be honest, my bro. You're a real nigga. I wanna give you flowers.
Definitely do.
While you're here,
Thank you.
I wanna let you know that you're an icon. Damn, I didn't even see your sneakers. Look at you. Damn.
They RayCon sneakers?
I don't even know if that's Dolce & Gabbana. I ain't gonna lie. Jesus.
Those are Art Basel sneakers.
That's a nigga getting a lot of money, because I don't, this is Dolce & Gabbana. But those is, what the fuck is those? Okay.
No homo with the leg up like this.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So, by the way, let's just end this like this. There was no one who won the Fab fight. Or do you still feel like you won?
Shout out to all my gay friends too. Hey, I had to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want people to get it twisted. I got gay friends, I got straight friends. When I said the no homo shit, I didn't want niggas to get
When you said like the people that's into that.
Well, whatever, whoever you into.
That was dumb smart. You sharp.
Yeah, he's sharp.
When he said he was on his business, I thought you was going left field.
No.
So I ain't gonna lie. I'm on edibles.
Yeah, my bad, my nigga.
10 seconds, I thought it went totally left field.
Listen, I would never do that.
That was a businessman sharp cleanup.
I would never do that.
He didn't want to betray his friend. He didn't want to betray your friend.
Why they want to insult nobody? Because I got a lot of gay friends.
Yeah.
And they, you know, we talk shit, but when I had the leg up.
You don't gotta keep doing that though. Just
Sorry about that.
Yo, I just want to say, I love my fucking.
Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm just letting that know.
Yo, Ray J, Styles P, let me just say y'all something, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate both of you brothers. I appreciate Terminology. I appreciate Stash Slater. I appreciate Scram Jones. DJ Abs, my brother. He looked like motherfucking Chris Brown and Dennis Rodman together. You know what I'm saying? This nigga with this motherfucking blonde hair. He was distracting me this whole time. I just kept looking like, who the fuck is that? I could not, like, I know DJ Abs for real. I'm not listening at all. But it's about you guys, man. It's about, yo, man. Thank you guys so much, man. We had so much of ball. Ray J kept it Rigadelli up, Michelle up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta take a picture.
No doubt, I had a good time.
Yes.
If I said anything out of control,
Nah, man.
I think you were safe.
Nah, you
to
actually.
anybody. I love you and I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you sharp today.
You very strategic, man. We see it. We see it.
I didn't get you not once. I didn't get you.
I love everybody.
I didn't get you not once.
I've been turned up.
Tiger Bone and the Tiger Bone did not, like, I was thinking it was gonna be Tiger Bone. It was like, it didn't work.
Nah, it really didn't phase me.
It ain't really phase me.
But
which lets me know you be taking some other shit.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's picture.